Well, I woke up on the lobby floor. Yeah, last night was some kind of war. I'm coming down like a waterfall. I check my phone, but you never call. Lost in the ceiling, caught up in the ceiling. I can't seem to let it go. Locked in this cage, I've been stuck here for days, and I can't seem to let you go. You pulled me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Come let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess, tied by all these chains. Open my eyes, now I finally see. Shut the key, yeah. Can we be free? You pull me up, yeah. Can we be free? And I put you down. Well, I woke up and saw everything but you next to me. I know that I've been the enemy, but I've had my moment of clarity. Lost in the ceiling, caught up in the ceiling. I can't seem to let it go. Locked in this cage, I've been stuck here for days, and I can't seem to let you go. You pulled me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Come let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess, tied by all these chains. Open my eyes, now I finally see. Shut the key, yeah. Can we be free? You pull me up, yeah. Can we be free? And I put you down. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Don't let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess, tied by all these chains. Open my eyes, now I finally see. Shut the key, yeah. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Don't let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess, tied by all these chains. Open my eyes, now I finally see. Shut the key, yeah. Can we be free? You pull me up, yeah. Can we be free? And I put you down.
If I can, if I could build you up, don't bring me down, bring me down. If I fall, then would you lift me up? Would you lift me up or bring me down?
Switch to you guys.
Get off your phone, Mr. Streamer.
Sick.
Hello, everybody. Here we are with our first tournament of Smash Bros. At DSU being streamed on the main channel. Can you get off of your phone?
I'm just trying to finish my sentence.
I'm sorry.
Alright, we're gaming.
I'm one of the TOs here. This is my other co-coordinator, Radiant.
Yes, sir.
We have another one named Bob Ross, but he's currently also running the tournament.
And don't worry, he does have the afro and all. And for Halloween, he even dresses up like the painter himself.
That's
every
true.
year. It's kind of a banger, really, truly.
Well,
What?
wow.
What?
Well,
Okay.
We'll be starting here somewhat soon. I think I just saw it go to game. So, get into it.
Heck yeah. Alright, so starting off, we've got Equinox, who's playing as Aegis, otherwise known as Pirate Mithra.
Do they know how to use the stream overlay out there?
I'm sorry?
Do they know how to use the stream overlay out there?
They should know.
They should know. I don't know if they're updating it though, if you want to go talk to them quick.
Yes.
Other one we have on stream here is Pokemon Trainer. His take is Darkstride.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Sorry, Squirtle just said a pirate of Smash. It didn't look like shit. I just looked back. Maybe I missed something.
It was because of withdrawal.
I just stopped it dead in its tracks.
Yeah.
Wacky.
Moves that have like a super good amount of knockback that his Squirtle withdrawal will just like either stop it or send it backwards. Good switch on the Ivysaur. I didn't think Squirtle was the play at that super high percent, just because it's really dangerous, especially against Pyra. Like, Ivysaur is still in danger, but there's less kill options at the moment.
Even then, with Ivysaur being out, if Darkstride gets Equinox just off the stage, then Pyra's basically dead from any aerial. Even with Charizard like that.
I really like that back air to control that part of the area right next to the stage there.
Gotta tech those.
You gotta tech those.
Hi.
Hello, sorry.
Getting the starting Squirtle conversion off on the Mithra, putting him back in the lead. Equinox having a little bit of trouble getting back into advantage, or at least back to neutral. Finding their down tilt and converting into offstage.
Darkstride just getting a lot of mileage off of the Squirtle here, and then switching to Ivysaur at the higher percent.
Yeah, I didn't realize when looking over bracket that this was the starting set for both these two, which is kind of funny because last week in loser's side, Darkstride actually knocked Equinox out of bracket for like round 2 or something like that. So they're giving the run back here, and I know this is something that Equinox was kind of wanting.
He set this up himself.
He did
wanted
set this up
revenge.
himself. That was a good fall off there.
It's good to see that Darkstride is taking advantage of those aerials off stage when any of them have to recover, because probably Aegis's weakest aspect of them is their recovery.
100%, yeah.
Mithra being able to recover horizontally or underneath the stage if they want, or just jumping if they have that. And Pyra mostly limited to just going underneath. So if Ivysaur is out, it's a pretty easy dare if they're ready for it.
Yeah, we can see Darkstride kind of looking into that a little bit. Threw Mithra off stage and immediately tried to go for the dare, but just a little bit too early and a little bit too inside stage. Prominence Revolt gonna even up the stocks here. Equinox still playing out of pity is a banger move. Flamethrower is not what I expected off the Angel platform, but you know it worked. Got him his 20%.
The cross up.
The mix up, yeah.
Well,
There's the Nair again, gonna take the stock.
So good.
Yeah, I think what happened there was Equinox tried to jump back right away, and so they lost their jump. Gotta make sure to be holding on to that.
Where do you think they're going for game 2?
I hope they just run it back to PS2, unless Darkstride bans that. If they do ban that, I don't think we're going to be seeing a Battlefield, because I think that's much stronger for PT than it is for Aegis in this matchup specifically. My guess would be probably either Smashville or Small Battlefield. The reason Small Battlefield being better is because not having that top platform makes it so Ivysaur can't convert as easily and kill off the top. We are seeing Battlefield. Better pick than Yoshi's, I suppose. Yoshi's with the smaller ceiling, so. Yoshi. Ow, 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 ow.
sticking to the same character as well. Equinox doesn't really have a second character. He used to play Sheik in Smash 4, but... Or Sheik. Shulk, excuse me.
Say, I don't remember Equinox ever playing Sheik.
The Shulk in Smash 4, but as soon as Aegis came out, pretty big fan of Xenoblade 2.
Yeah, just a tiny hit.
Back on Battlefield. Game 2.
Yeah, I think something that's going to help out Equinox a lot here is trying to use that foresight to punish those aggressive options out of the corner with Squirtle. Because the best thing we can do against Squirtle is really just try to play really slow and make you punish him. Because while he's small and has really good combos, he doesn't have anything to... oh wow. Did he lose his jump?
I don't know for sure. I'm guessing.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, immediately onto the Charizard. I imagine it's to get Squirtle.
Yeah. Another thing, that all of the Pokemon here are really good against Aegis off stage, because even Squirtle can just water gun them away.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta attack those. Ivysaur gonna make it back though. Swapping the Charizard. Probably attempt to live this little ledge trap here and also get back to Squirtle, although at like this percent, it's kind of whatever. You can kind of play Ivysaur and Charizard to your heart's extent. Going on for the edge guard with the Nair again, not gonna hit it that time.
He has the right idea though.
Mm-hmm.
That or just flamethrower at ledge, because without Pyra having it, without Pyra having a jump there, flamethrower probably just kills them.
Yeah. Equinox finally hitting that F smash, being the stock ahead. Flare Blitz I don't think was meant to be the input, but not getting punished at all.
Very funny option.
True. Definitely sends a message if it hits, I suppose.
I think I fought him last week and got hit by side B 3 times because I wanted to try Lucas just a little bit, and
you were
wasn't ready
too much trolling.
Too much trolling.
Too much trolling. Darkstride finding his percent here with Squirtle. Although Equinox still trying to maintain control of center stage. Not a bad option by any means. You know, playing slow, playing lame, win the game.
Hey, it's not playing lame if it works.
True. Oh, that was such a good dare. That was a really good awareness from Darkstride. Normally when Equinox hits a shield with something on the ground that's a little bit of a leggier side, he'll always shield right away. Darkstride picked up on that and converted it into an offstage interaction.
I'm interested in seeing why Equinox has Pyra out right here, because granted it's Squirtle, so Squirtle isn't kill percent, but I would think that maybe Darkstride would just be switching off here just so that he isn't in the kill percent from like half of Pyra's skill options.
Yeah, I definitely think that staying on Mithra is probably the better play, just because Squirtle's so fast and can close that gap, but like you said, maybe Equinox just wants to end the game there. I imagine that's probably the thought process too, is that they're a little bit flustered at this point, or maybe a little nervous.
Maybe. This game going a lot better than how game 1 did though.
True. Kind of using Razor Leaf there just to control the zone there.
That's my goat. I told him to do that, I'm proud.
Would like to see Equinox Foresight interaction swap to Mithra and Foresight through it. Yeah, then he can get a true F smash punish. Oh, he can hear me?
He's tuned in.
He's watching stream. That's so scary seeing Ivysaur Shark platforms like that. That was so good!
The switch probably saving Darkstride there.
True.
No, that's not the move. Darkstride going for the funny kill instead of the safe kill.
I need Equinox to play safe around that. I'm scared for them. That's going to be in there. No, he's going to get back with that Lightning Buster.
In that situation, I really just think you should be going for Flamethrower or something.
Yeah.
No. No. Oh, Darkstride.
Oh, Darkstride. Throwing out those flamethrowers like he has a game to play with. To be fair, he had a game to play with.
True.
So.
And it worked. So it's a good
Best
idea.
of 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
It'll be a best of 5 when they get to top 5. So. Overall, a good set between the two. I think the only thing that I'd really like to see Darkstride do more is on Squirtle. Charging up Water Gun is super solid because Water Gun stays with you as far as his charge is concerned, even if you swap Mons. And so he can always have that pressure tool, which is unbelievably strong, even against like Aegis. Because Aegis, like you stated earlier, really bad disadvantage. And if you can take care of it with, or take advantage of it with even just Squirtle side be a non-committal option, it's going to give you more time to react. It's going to put them in a worse spot, and maybe they'll even panic. Who knows?
I didn't even know Squirtle kept the water gun through the different Pokemon. That's messed
Yeah,
up.
it's kind of messed up. PT? Yeah.
Maybe
Not sure.
top tier.
Ian, if you're watching. I don't know if you are, and I doubt you are, but if you are, PT's
Hi,
in
Ian.
tier. Hi, Ian.
Wait.
Yeah, what? No, yeah. Don't worry about it. Ian knows. He's my goat.
Fox, though.
Fox, low tier. Free.
Well,
Bad disadvantage.
low mid tier.
No redeeming qualities.
That's true.
See,
Up smash is like minus some number.
it's minus
And it's like
38.
his only kill option. So, is it really minus 38?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's what my head's
Me
saying,
too.
and I'm rarely ever right. But you know what? That time, I think I am. Oh, getting Darkstride back on stream this time versus Air. It's gonna be a hopefully a close match, but realistically, Air is currently, I think, ranked the best player at DSU. Pikachu player, and I don't think that Darkstride has very much Pikachu experience, if at all. Air right away entering with the aerial T-Jolt into converting and getting Darkstride off stage ASAP.
Sorry, I'm pulling a bracket here.
Very good. Darkstride not getting that the combo string off of his up throw there, which is going to hurt him quite a bit because, like, while Squirtle's pretty decent about boxing with Pika, you got to be able to at least keep percents. On it's Thunder. I don't know if he was trying to read an air dodge out or something, but and if you watch Air here within this set, something that he'll do a lot on these stages that have biplats specifically is he'll cover a third of the platform by just jumping and hovering over the side of it in a diagonal pattern. So he can threaten both the platform and below it. Oh, I thought he was going to get it up air off of that.
So, how much do you know about the Pika matchup chart?
I know Pika's a very good character, and
Oh my god.
how did that hit?
I think T-Jolt didn't knock him out, but like stopped the momentum. You know, like if you come in between Ness's PK Thunder 2 and the ledge, it'll like
Yeah.
severely stop momentum. Probably
Okay.
something like that.
Okay, so just pros of being the best character in the game.
True.
That was
such
such
a-
a swap, getting him out of lightning loops there.
The reason I asked about matchups earlier is, do you think PT is a good matchup?
Yeah, I do. I think that this is one of the matchups that Pika is at least, Pika's at least even with. I think that PT definitely has the tools to be developed in the future towards the way that Pika might lose -1, but I definitely don't think that it, on paper, is worse than even Ricochet. Good fly, but not enough to take the stock. Pikachu is light though, so it's not going to take very much more.
Is Fly stronger on ground or?
I think so.
Okay.
It also has, I think, armor both in the air and on ground.
I see.
So
Makes sense.
I'm surprised that interaction worked out that way. I think what happened there was that the armor ended by the time that Thunder hit him, and so he got thrown into stage and just missed the tag. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Probably.
T-Jolt clanking with Vine Whip there, letting ours keep his stock. That was a weird interaction. Darkstride's still really liking those flare looks though.
I know that he has been. That was a good side view, I guess.
Yeah.
Eric has been probably playing a bit of online. He's definitely been training on his own time, so
Yeah.
maybe he's adapted that habit from online. It won him the last game.
True. Oh, you mean Darkstride then?
Yeah.
Down smash is going to take it out 3 stock in Air's end.
The beginning of this game went well. We just couldn't close out that first stock and then make progress on any others. But
I think this is actually another matchup where Water Gun is still useful. It's not going to be as deciding of a factor as it is against like Aegis, but against like Pikachu, throwing out Water Gun while they're falling from high to go below ledge so they can recover with Quick Attack, that just makes it so they have to change the trajectory a little bit, which, you know, it doesn't sound like a lot, but
it's something.
yeah, definitely one more thing you have to make the opponent think about, which means it's always going to be a threat. Even if you don't use it, they have to worry about it after the first time.
Right. Going to Hollow Bastion for
baby.
game 2.
I love Kingdom Hearts.
Radiant, a little bit of a fan.
A little bit of a fan.
Sora is only their most wanted character.
Yeah. Danny's like that. Anyways.
Dude. See how it goes for game 2 here.
Yeah, one of the Era's strong suits is that he's very, very good with his pressure and advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Even in neutral, like, he doesn't make it feel like you're in neutral very, very often.
I would agree. And plus, if you lose a neutral, you're probably taking like 50% if you aren't SDIing his combos.
Yeah, definitely deadly. Oh, I thought... I'm surprised he snapped. Good swap on his end.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, unfortunate. Thought Era was going to SD for a second. Holy stack.
Do you think he's going to try and stay Charizard here? Is he just like trying to mash down? Yep.
Probably.
There it is.
X-Row, yeah. Yeah, I imagine in this matchup that you want to spend most of it with Squirtle.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe... Oh, not hitting that confirmed.
Could have had something there.
Yeah. He wanted to jab, walk forward, and have smash. But... I'm surprised that down there did that. Oh, unfortunate. To be fair, that probably would have gotten me too. I'm very, not great with my decks.
You tech those.
Hopefully one day.
It's sad to see that Darkseid has lost some of that momentum that he had that first stock of game 1.
Oh, that's nasty.
No. Unless?
No. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Another 3 stock from Era's end. That one not, I don't know, I don't think that one was as dominating just because 2 of the stocks were, at least one of the stocks, potentially 2, were arguably SDs.
Yeah.
But,
That's fair.
yeah.
Looking at
Just up to R.
bracket quick, I'm assuming that they're going to throw R and Durbear on stream next, unless they throw Loser's Set on stream. The 2 others, winners, are currently going.
Okay.
Find out here in a few seconds. But
Did Bob Ross play it?
yeah. Bob Ross fought Braille, but he spelled the name wrong. He spelled it Braille.
Dude, I'm gonna have to fix that again. Dylan, my boy,
If you're listening out
if
there.
you're listening, or you rewatch this for some reason, please learn how to spell. Thank you.
This guy spelled inevitable correctly today on our Discord,
This
but
is
then
true.
misspelled the word equinox.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, he's not an English major. I get it.
No.
But if you can spell inevitable, I would think that you can spell equinox.
But
if you can't, I'm not bashing you if you can't.
I'm bashing you.
Wow.
You've had to spell this tag for 3 weeks now. Get a grip. Come on, man. Do better.
Do better.
Do better. Yeah, you're right. Looks over there on the computer that we're having R and Darian next to Dare Bear.
Ray, dude, you got a call out on the chat.
I did? Holy, who's it from? I can't read that far, I'm sorry.
sorry.
But I appreciate you. Oh, tuned in. Oh my god, it's Joe! Hi, Joe. Oh! Well, it was both of you, it's not just you. Anyways, back
to the game.
Yeah. Got Aegis here against Pikachu again. There we just saw Dare Bear, a little bit higher ranked here at DSU than Equinox, has, I would say, much better control of Aegis.
Yeah.
And Dare Bear is very interesting because they seem to prefer Pyra, but they play most of their interactions with Mithra. Unless it's like the start of the game, then they'll stay Pyra for a little bit sometimes, kind of just like a mix-up.
I'm definitely glad to see Mithra here at the very start, because foresighting Thunder Jolt, very extremely good.
Yeah. Very interested to see how this matchup plays, not between the characters, but between the players, because one of Darian's, or Dare Bear's, best things is that he has a really good grab game. And as soon as he gets a read on your shield habits, he'll just dash forward and grab your shield every time. And R is really good about keeping that pressure, as stated earlier. Good F smash on his end. And can kind of just beat out that dash up grab with dash attack. So it's going to be an interesting interaction for sure. I know that the sets between them are typically kind of close. So,
Hey, Colby. Sorry, I was reading chat and wanted to...
yeah.
Anyway.
But Oh, that was a really good T-Jolt forcing out the jump here. They were having to figure something out to take this stock. I mean, yeah, this track. It's not impossible for Darebear to still win this game, but it's definitely
Getting
a
harder.
little bit more difficult, yeah.
Also, with that stock I would just send it, it's so tricky sometimes to tech like Pika Bear with those multi-hits.
Yeah,
Because like Kirby, for example, you can either bear people into ledge and it's a single hit, or if you're thinking that, oh, they're going to do fair, it's going to be a triple hit, but now your timing is mixed up for teching, and now you're locked out if you tech.
yeah.
You guys want to Mike's a little closer?
Move my mouth closer.
Yeah, Mike's a little closer.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this good? For you?
No, that's good. Interesting to point out that that was the third stock. Man. That was the
Peter
third
Piper
game that
50
Eric
Piper.
played very well. That's all I'm trying to get at, I suppose.
Eric probably, is the strongest newcomer of DSU this year, coming
Yeah.
in as a freshman.
Yeah, it's not even close. Aaron definitely is one of the best, if not the best players at DSU right now, and as a freshman, he's got a very good chance of keeping that reign over the next 2 years.
Did up tilt knock out forward smash?
I didn't see that interaction, but I
That was
believe it.
messed up. I'm always going to say Pika privilege, although Eric is just a really good player.
Yeah.
I'm just bad at the game.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Don't say well, you know it'd be true. Trying to catch Darian with the thunder through the stage there.
Yeah, Darebear trying to stick on Pyre here to get this kill. Pyre very good about finding kills. Basically a walking kill by Peach. Pikachu is like Peach. But I almost feel like it was better off just continuing to play on mid threat. I think that in most situations, unless the opponent's like off stage or something like that, or he's got a hard read, mid threat's just a better call.
Ooh, clipping him with that upbeat.
Yeah, that was a good upbeat. Gold going to take the first stock, putting Darebear in the lead, which is, much different than what we saw the last game with our having a 3 stock. So.
Taking the first stock away from Air in a while.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Air is probably the most expected to win this tournament. He's gone to grand finals for the last 3 years of the tournament. And the person that was fighting him in those sets isn't here today.
Yeah.
So we'll see somebody else face him in grands. Probably. Unless he gets upset, who knows?
Yeah, I got money on Bob Ross. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. I'd like to see the Rosen. Oh, too far out, yeah.
I was just thinking, how is Air going to get the kill? Because Pika isn't short on kill confirms. He can do landing nair into up smash or down smash. He can just do anything off stage, up throw to thunder.
Yeah. And like T-Jolt into imagination as well.
Yeah.
Or just like back air strings on stage against bad recoveries. Do it thunder early. I think
jump.
I think they're very used to the jump to try to get away from the back air.
Unfortunate losing of the stock there.
Yeah.
That could be the entire game right there. So also, it says 5. Is that best of 5 up there? It is. Cool. Alrighty, in best of 5 territory. This is a quick bracket.
Yeah. I think we have a little bit fewer entrants than normal, but that's what happens sometimes.
For anybody that's listening, next week, I believe we should be opening it back up to all the Siouxland people.
Yeah,
Also,
that is next week or the week after. Good conversion from there.
evening up the stocks.
You guys can talk a little louder.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
What was that?
He wants us to talk a little louder.
Okay.
Darebear was doing a very good job there controlling. Oh no,
Scary.
It was scary, yeah. Was doing a good job controlling middle stage, but now it's kind of back into that advantage stage we were talking about earlier with Eric.
It's still not a hard, extremely unlikely game to win, though. It's
No.
still even stocks at the very least.
Yeah, and the
Oh.
character- yeah, I don't know why I was expecting Pikachu to SD of all characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd almost say this is basically even. I mean, besides stocks. Oh, that bear's gonna take it? No. Okay.
of being. Oh, scary. Excellent tech. That was.
Yeah.
Switching to Pirate instantly after that probably would have resulted in a spike. If the tech was nice.
Swapping to Myther quick to get that air acceleration. Going back to Pyra, now that he's back on stage, hoping to hit that kill option. I'm kind of surprised they didn't kill it, thought that was a little stronger, but
Maybe just because Pyre's out.
maybe. That was a re-grab, I'm surprised that Ara didn't punish that. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I think, was that DI in? I didn't see the
Maybe
DI.
I didn't see the DI line either. It just went straight up, so I'm assuming that was in. Maybe it wasn't.
Yeah.
That game going a lot better than the past games that we've seen for the past few sets.
Yeah, definitely staying a lot closer that time.
Dare maybe catching on to something. Maybe he's just more confident in small battlefield. I know that when I fought him before, he'll almost always take me to small battlefield as far as I can remember.
Okay. I think we normally go to Town and City, but
Okay.
I think they ran it back.
Yeah.
Interested for the reasoning as to why he likes small battlefield so much in this matchup, but I don't think it's a bad stage by any means, even for just most matchups in general.
Maybe it's just because with the two platforms there, like Mythra can press up to the left like we just saw there, just to poke at people's shields if they're up there while being safe down on the ground. Without having to like commit to a jump or anything with the top platforms.
Yeah, and something really quickly that I'd like to point out is that we got a Mega Man flag. Good bangers. Awesome. True, retweet. Darebear keeping his middle ground here, doing everything he can to keep power on ledge.
Able to punish Thunder Jolt because of that forward side thing, which maybe he'll try and utilize more.
Yeah,
I don't know how active he thinks about like that interaction. That was good though.
Yeah, something I'd like to see Darebear do a little bit more is with Pyre when trying to hit that dare to frame someone getting back to ledge, run off stage and then do it rising, because it's much easier for them to fall into or like rise into your dare than it is for you to try to land on top of them while jumping away.
For sure.
So just like shorten that distance off stage and then just jump with it, and you'll find a lot more success. Although I don't think he needs my help this time. Like
Almost a whole entire stock ahead right now.
Yeah.
And he's at 148, which is like, but he's been at kill percent for like the last 50%.
Yeah. Well, that was a good fade in, fade out.
Ready to shield for the Nair. I don't know how fast Pika's aerials are out of shield, but a lot of them are just extremely fast and very safe. Oh,
Almost
good DI.
framing. Not that time
Scary.
though.
Taking the first stop for Air.
Yeah, I'm surprised Air wasn't trying to go for a little bit more grabs there. Just because from last game we saw that he tried to end stock twice with up throw, but
Air already had kill percent on his second, probably dying to a good amount of Pyro stuff, like F tilt at ledge and F smash if Darebear just reads where he's going.
Yeah, Darebear has always tried to punish that quick attack as well with dash attack, which I don't blame them. Quick attack should have more end leg, Sakurai, which you do to us, but it just doesn't work. You might as well just try to replay for stage control or play defensively.
I'm interested in, or I guess I wonder why he hasn't been trying to punish T-Joel as much with Foresight. Maybe he's tried it before and it just didn't work out in his favor. It did the one time earlier, so maybe there's just something that hasn't been catching. I would think that would just be a broken option though. Tech, no. Like I said earlier, back air being a multi-hit, tricky to try and attack.
Yeah, for sure. Still staying on Pyro, trying to get this kill. I don't blame Darebear at the same time. I think Mythra is just stronger here, because like Mythra is not going to have a hard time killing it at percent. Getting the dash attack though from the F smash leg.
On the flip side, I don't know what moves all kill for Mythra at like 150. I know F smash does obviously, because I'll kill like 100 at ledge.
To my knowledge, F smash is safer. Down smash is going to be frame 8, and it's also going to be a kill option. Obviously, up smash as well. But you also just have like down tilt into up air that'll do it for you.
Right.
You have lightning buster, which is -8 when fully charged, and Pika's not going to be able to punish that when it's spaced. So, I mean, there's definitely options. and just having the speed to combat Pikachu, making it so you can close the gap instead of waiting for Pika to come to you, essentially, is pretty strong. Are doing a good job keeping this game close. It seemed like it was Derbear's game to win, but
Really, that missed tech on that second stock was the turning point. That whole entire, not the whole entire, but I think it was at like, I don't know, 40, 50 on that stock, just gone.
oh, that was scary.
That's,
Going for the fake out.
Regrab's not having the invulnerability that normally would.
Oh, that
Madison
up
stock.
smash killed? Yeah, it might have been a little sus, but I don't know. At the same time, drag down air and up smash is just kind of a bread and butter. I don't want to play the game with you anymore. So, I don't know. Maybe just go.
Excellent stuff from Derbear, though. Keeping that on probably the closest that we've seen for competition against Error yet tonight. It looks like next we'll be having Bob Ross and Rizoon.
Okay.
Bob Ross been playing Rosalina lately. However, Rizoon could maybe go Little Mac. It's his best character. Like, we've been trying to get him to change characters for
True.
a while. Bob Ross has gone a Little Mac from like the entire time that I've known him, except for like recently when he's been trying to learn Rosalina. So it'd be really funny to have Little Mac Ditto on stream.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we will.
I don't know if funny is the word.
I laugh.
It'll be something. Resume, if you're watching this over, I hope between us guys here, just us, Zetnia, not here right now, I hope to see the Wolf. I think Wolf is your best character.
Just don't go Little Mac.
True. Oh, we're seeing the... Oh,
What
you
the-
lied to me. It's Equinox Monk. Okay, well,
Okay,
this
they
is fine
jumped to
too.
losers. That's my bad.
Nah, you chillin'. Excited to see how Equinox plays out this matchup. I know that they struggle a little bit against Joker, but I've tried my best to give them a bunch of Joker experience. I'm hoping to see at least some of it comes into play. Although I don't blame anyone for struggling against Joker. Joker's a very hard character to fight. Even if you understand how they work, it's just like, Dad's here, I'm gonna die.
And even with that, Monk plays a little bit of a different Joker than like what you have, I would say.
Yeah, I think that Monk definitely likes to play the more passive play style and doesn't have as good of a get in and punish game as I do.
But it works for Joker too.
Yeah, especially with Arsene, like, a lot of people when they get Arsene, oh, that was a good Tetracon. Just gonna take it, yeah. A lot of people when they get Arsene, they like to hold forward and go approach because they think they only have so much time to do passive damage. That's not really the case. I mean, gun itself does 20% when you get Arsene, so you're still able to play that slow gun game to a better extent. You don't have to hold forward, but can't blame someone for wanting to play Rushdown. It's more fun.
Also, a few seconds ago, there's a really neat interaction. Monk knocked down Equinox into, like, he didn't go for the jab block, but it was a tech situation. And so he threw Aegon over onto the ledge where Equinox would have rolled, and then he was already at the distance where Equinox could have rolled in. He just missed the punch.
Aftil probably taking stock.
Yeah,
I think they don't have jump. Yeah.
Like we said before, Ada's having a not fantastic recovery, so that is the thing to try and punish if you ever get them on stage. Which is trickier than it sounds sometimes with how fast Mither can be.
Right. I think something that Equinox needs to do in this matchup a lot more is, even though you don't have a projectile as Mithra, playing slow and making the opposing, in this case, Joker, good promise result, making them commit to gun is really strong, because if they don't do it in the air, the gun dash does not go nearly as far. And gun does actually have leg, it's just like, not while he's hitting it. It's from far away. So if you can make him commit to gun on the ground, then you can close that gap easier, or you can foresight in.
I was just about to say, foresight the gun. Scary. If you roll and foresight the gun, that is basically anything that you would want for a punish, I would think.
True. I think you can get at least up smash. Oh, that was so good! Oh, that was hot! Oh my god, Monk!
Andrew's freaking
I
out
love
right now.
hitting that conversion. I haven't seen Monk ever hit something like that. I've been waiting for them to start doing that for so long. Someone needs to clip that. That was so sick.
We're proud of you, Mom.
Oh, man.
I hope he's popping off right there.
I hope so, too. man deserves it. If I see him Lafable this game too, oh,
There's no way.
dude, he can be my son again. Let me tell you.
What did you just own him?
I didn't want to break it to him. Okay.
Okay.
Bringing it to Smashville this time. I think that the thought process behind going to Smashville is that Equinox doesn't want to give Monk as much room to play with gun as he has on PS2, which is fair. I mean, I think PS2 is Joker's best stage, personally. Just having that room to play with, you have platforms there to assist with fair one drag down up airs, combos, and also it's just like you get to choose what kind of zones you want to play on that stage. A lot better than others. Something really interesting there that might be intentional on Equinox's part is that they're purposely sticking to center stage for like every single neutral interaction. And I think that's really strong on Smashville in this matchup because it makes it so no matter where Joker goes, he doesn't have a lot of room to play at. So he has to play that aggressive playstyle. Oh, that was such a good recovery.
Surprised that caught like that.
Yeah.
I know that Equinox has historically also struggled against a slower playstyle. So with Monk, although I wouldn't say that he's been playing slower here. I know that he has usually in the past kind of adapted to a slower playstyle. But I know Equinox has always kind of struggled against that.
Well, gun saving him.
Unfortunate. Really good idea though.
Yeah, Monk kind of playing with the food there. Just up gun. Or just leave him alone at door.
Yeah.
Prominence revolting aggressively again. Monk getting the punish, but not as strong of a punish as he could. Prominence revolt on stage. That was a good down smash.
It's like minus a minute.
Yeah, even if it doesn't hit your shield, you have enough time to run up that smash.
Yeah.
As like the cast, so. I like that down smash though. I'm pretty sure that down smash from Equinox had 1 frame.
It's still active.
Yeah, Rebel's Guard kind of silly. Active for a super long time. However, once Joker starts dropping it, he cannot act for 54 frames. So you have basically a whole second to punish.
Although if I was Equinox in that position, I also would have tried to up beyond the ledge because it was already out there for so long.
Yeah.
I don't blame him for getting hit by that one.
Yeah, I don't either. Oh, that was a good Tetracrine. Gonna dare it? Nope. Gotta run out of Arsene just in time for Equinox.
Calculated. Yeah, see right there, that's what we want to see more.
Yes, sir. You can tell that Monk's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable again because he's starting to play with gun. That's like one of the big factors into when you can tell Monk's comfy or uncomfy is when they stop playing with gun. F smash, nope, down smash.
Down smash. However, this game going a lot better than how game 1 went. Equinox even taking the first stock in this game, but now it's a little bit more even. Alright, sent back into play, and this is when it gets scary.
Oh,
no!
Let's go Equinox! No favoritism.
We don't
Sorry.
tech those.
Have
there been any techs tonight?
I think
Darian
one.
did like 1.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
It's just like your R button or your shield button. Your me.
I gotta hold a class on teaching people how to tech.
Well,
Sick of it.
fun fact, you can also tech with grab, I think, hopefully. If not,
Maybe.
I imagine.
Why do that when you can press?
Insert button here.
Yeah, that's fair.
But Monk doing a really good job of keeping Equinox off the stage, over across both sides of the stage, I suppose, in that interaction. Equinox kind of needs to build some sort of mileage here. I mean, at this percent, back area is going to take it. Yeah, not getting a whole lot of extra credit on that stock, but that's still okay. Has to just figure out how he's going to play smart, no matter what in this stock, unless like magic happens, you're dealing with Arsene.
Okay.
So,
Arsene.
yeah. And honestly, I think hitting Rebel's Guard there was fine. Arsene was coming in like 2 seconds anyways, get your damage king.
Rebel's Guard was really good there. However, I don't play Aegis, but in that situation, with seeing that Joker had just gotten the full Rebel's Guard, or whatever the gauge is for Arsene, and seeing that he was going to be in that end lag down there and had to recover from the bottom left of the stage, to switch to Pyra and try and dare it.
True. However, Arsene out of play now. A lot scarier for Monk than what it was just a second ago. Oh, Blazing End, not going to do anything for him there. Monk jumping out, trying his best to not get hit. Kind of converting into a ledge trap here. Equinox kind of have to to arguably fight for their life. Could be his tournament stock here.
I'm noticing that when Equinox is on ledge, Monk will run back and usually jump and run back. I'll take the game then.
Yeah. Definitely a lot better from Equinox there than what we saw previously, though.
Right.
Especially in like the game 1. The adaptation was really good on Equinox's end. I think that something that Equinox needs to be doing more, though, just in general, especially with Mithra, because Mithra is so fast and has such a good grab.
A little bit.
Don't be afraid to kind of run up and grab. Monk there in that second game wasn't playing with guns at all, so it was a lot easier to close that gap. And especially like if they stop playing with gun, they start playing with shield, and that's free grab.
Yeah.
You might not get a lot off of it at all percents, but positioning's better than nothing.
Even just giving Joker even more of his gauge over time, because I think they're even just like right at the before losing his third stock, I think it was giving Joker almost a full gauge just from trying to do an F smash. And then, oh no, the big dad is out. What do I do to try and get away from that?
Yeah, I think even when Arsene's out on the field, grabbing and pummeling Arsene is super strong.
Yeah.
Because your throws will always take a lot of percent. So here we're going to have, oh boy, Random Ryan versus Darkstride. Random Ryan got third last week, I believe.
I think so. Whoa.
Random DDD?
Random Duck Hunt?
No shot.
Random Incineroar.
No shot, it's DDD, 100%. It's Kirby on the... What? It's Kirby. Kirby.
Holy
Right there on the cloak. Or
what?
your neck. What's DDD wear?
Fellas, is that Kirby there on the tunic? Or the coat? Honestly, I don't know what that is either.
Might be a Wallaby.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it might be.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
yeah.
Thanks for answering me, Kirby fan.
I can't believe you did.
Listen, man.
How did you think that was Kirby?
They're both small circles. What do you want from me?
But one looks like Kirby.
Yeah, and the other one also looks like Kirby, as we just found out. Anyways.
It looks similar.
See?
No.
He's got me.
Don't. Anyways.
This is going to be a really interesting set, I think. I want to see how Random Ryan adapts to Darkstride, because one of the things that Random Ryan likes to do a lot is kind of just hang out with Gordo. Oh, Blair was gonna take it. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna knock it if it works. We'll call that a read.
I will.
Nope. Random Ryan even it up.
We need to stop bad habits while we can.
No, sir. If they work, it's a read. 100%.
The biggest thing that I wonder if Darkstride knows is that for DDD's up tilt especially, it's extremely fast and is a kill option. Nair being a very good button. Up air having weird DI sometimes. So having to know how to DI that. If he knows those three things, I imagine he can take it. Or we'll see.
Thought he was going to hammer through it there. Random Ryan also really likes to try to ledge trap with that jet hammer. Something that I think Darkstride hopefully will be doing more. I'm not a PT player by any means, but I think that Ivysaur is probably the strongest in this matchup, just because I like the flamethrowers. Just because Razor Leaf can always hit back Gordo, which means that DUD cannot control space, which is like the one good thing DUD has going for him.
Can Flamethrower knock back Gordo?
I think so, but it might be like Bowser's where it just like slowly approaches.
Okay. Because I know for like Inkling's Splatter Shot, if I remember right, that one will just like, the Gordo sits still, but will still slowly approach. So it's impending ball.
Trying to run off back air and hit the force the tag situation. Try to start living at these super high percents, and Flare Blitz not gonna take it that time. Run off Nair. No, I tried to prepare there. Yeah, DD Nair gonna take it. That move is a little silly, especially when compared to everything else in DD's kit. That move is fast, it kills, and it doesn't have a lot of leg if I remember right.
DDD is so tricky to get off of the ledge as, because you have Gordo, you have the Rocket Hammer, you have a bunch of other aerials that are just safe up tilt.
I think that was bad DI.
I think. What percent was he at?
He's at like 120, but you know what? We take those.
We take those.
We ball. Darkstride without a jump. Jethammer. Oh, reading the jump there. Not going to get it, though. I think it's really interesting how much Random Ryan tries to jump with that Jethammer. Just because in the air, that move has no armor.
Sure.
While on the ground, it does. So, I feel like it's better just to kind of take your potential hit on the ground, considering it covers more options than just jump. Because jump only covers jump.
So Darkstride playing a little bit more aggro than how we saw him in the first stock of this game when he was just going Charizard and trying to flame breath back and stuff. Or flamethrower. Wrong character.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they're staying on Squirtle here. I'd imagine they're probably going to switch. I think the thought process behind staying... Oh, that was a good swap. Gordo would have hit you. That was so sick. Second hit ledge. Oh, that's not going to be it. Both characters have super hyper sense, but both heavy, so, you know, less skill options on them. We'll see what happens. Darkstride kind of just giving Random Ryan all the stage control here. Not super wanting to interact.
I don't imagine DDD up till... Well, maybe now it'll probably kill Charizard. So he has to be careful of that, because if he gets on the shield, he's probably going to be eating up tilt.
I'm really imagining that we're going to see like a jump flare blitz or something here soon.
Oh, probably.
He's doing such a good job of playing patient here. Not wanting to interact, but trying to get Random Ryan to force himself to approach.
Like blow up.
There's the flare blitz. I knew it.
He can't be stopped.
Intentionally using your name this one time, Jose. You're my guy. I appreciate you.
Oh, I just remember, he drank the strawberry milk earlier.
Yeah, power up.
Yeah, last week he came up to me and said something about he has a strawberry milk. And then he took a game off me and I was like, what the heck is going on with you? And today he had the strawberry milk again, and look at him now.
Okay, so he's winning bracket.
Yeah, he's winning bracket.
Okay.
I asked him how he thought he was going to do. He said probably like 3-2, and I said, no, sir, you're going all the way. Gotta change that mindset.
Turn into a grind set. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh, so he told me that he can only win on that skin for PT. I don't know why.
Yeah?
But maybe it's true, but just saw how that game went.
Wish more PTs used the Ethan skin.
Wow.
That one's definitely my favorite. It's a good one.
Okay.
I'm a Johto boy at heart.
Back on to PS2. All the best games happen on PS2.
That is true. I've never seen a bad game on PS2.
True. Also, 70 to 80% off the very start.
Yeah, I like all those conversions coming out from Darkstride. Definitely taking the more aggressive approach, which is kind of what you want to do against DDD as PT, especially with Squirtle. DDD doesn't have the greatest frame data, and they're big body, so it's very easy for you to get your combo extensions, your combo starts.
Because now,
weird bullets.
probably Mentor is who I'm guessing. Because it's so tricky when you're trying to get in versus DDD, I would say, if you don't know like what to try and fight against. Especially when Gordo's out on field, because sure, you can just hit Gordo. But if the opponent's ready for you to hit Gordo, they can just throw different hitboxes.
So good. Reading the mistech option, getting his up smash off of it. I think the DDD actually saved him there with a hit off the Gordo, but I'm still going to take it regardless. Something that I think could help Darkstride a lot more is with Charizard. When you're ledge trapping, feel free to just use F-tilt a little bit, like sliding F-tilt.
Yep.
That move's stupid strong, and I think it has a Dipper-esque box. Could be wrong on that.
I'm pretty sure Backer also does, and that move is just reaches far, big, pretty safe.
Getting in there, trying to fair, but Random Ryan hitting the tech option, teching in.
We tech those.
We do tech those. Darkstride opting to Razor Leaf against the Inhale threat, just because there's no real reason not to. Best case scenario, Random Ryan gets the throw back to Razor Leaf. Worst case scenario, you still get to keep your pressure, so like, nothing major there, no reason not to.
Right.
I think this is it's very neat to see that Darkstride is opting to play slowly now.
I'm so proud of them.
Yeah, they've definitely gotten a lot better at swapping between holding forward and holding backward. Oh, dash.
Oh, scary.
Scary.
He wouldn't have died there, but being off stage against 50?
Maybe. DDD, kind of big. Like Rob, a little bit smaller though.
That's right.
No. Unfortunate. Random Ryan now having a lead, able to play the ledge game with Gordo a little bit. Doesn't have to really force himself to approach at all. Now the passive game doesn't work super well for Darkstride. really wanting to hit that F smash.
Even if Darkstride drops this game, though, he has another one to work with if this one doesn't work out for him.
I love it.
I don't.
I love it so much. I hope that's inspired by Mastro.
Okay.
Oh, so flirt. So, okay. Yeah.
Good to know.
I wonder if Water Gun also does. Oh, Gordo gonna take it.
Ooh.
Having extended knockback because of the inhale first. Yeah, DDD definitely an interesting character if you don't really know how to fight against him. But yeah, I do like seeing Darkstride alternate there between playing fast and playing slow when he needs to.
Right.
When
After you heck, where'd it go? Heck. Wow, huge.
Bad timing.
Is it back on? Are we good? Cool. Sick. I don't know how much got cut out there. TLDR. Darkstride, kind of a baller. Random Ryan, kind of a baller. We'll see how this game 3 goes.
Where did we go? I didn't see.
I was taking a drink of water, so
Okay.
you're supposed to be my eyes. Town? Town.
Town. Not PS2. Right.
Interesting choice. This should have been Darkstride's pick.
Yep.
Interested as to why they'd pick Town, considering they were getting a lot of mileage off of playing close and aggressive, as opposed to when they were having to play slow against Gordo.
Right.
I like the waterfall there because he couldn't get a third up air based on positioning, so waterfall was just like the good ender. Oh, that's gonna kill.
No.
Yeah, DDD dash tech, little strong.
I think it also hits below ledge, right?
Yeah, yeah, 2 frames. Yeah.
Switching through the Gordo back onto Squirtle. Probably just going to get some percent until about 60-ish if I had to guess.
Yeah,
Although he's already in kill percent.
true. We did see him lose a stock at 50 last time, so that's
And
gonna do
there's
it.
another.
Gordo confirming it for him. Yeah,
Take a drink of strawberry milk, you got this.
He needs the power up. Ah, yes,
Yeah.
Unfortunate. I think he meant to fair there instead of nair, because I believe fair has less end lag, but nair obviously having the bigger hitbox, so better coverage is just hard to get back in that position with, unless you like have one of your jumps left. But
Maybe you just lost the energy after that first game, because that was a great first. That's probably the best that I've ever seen him play, if I had to guess.
yeah, I definitely think that was a really strong showing from Darkstride, and definitely a good side of progression.
Yeah, taking a game off the person that got third last week.
Almost a set.
Proud of him. Almost a set, true. Go and watch the VOD later. Well, I guess if you're seeing this, you're watching the VOD now.
True.
Go and see what worked in
know?
that first game, that second or first half of that second game, and learn from that.
Yeah, also look at what went wrong in game 2.
True, absolutely.
I think that learning why interactions go right or wrong is definitely stronger than focusing on frame data and being the safest you can be.
Yep.
Because while that helps, it doesn't necessarily replay the game for you.
Mm-hmm.
Any idea who we got now?
Looks like Bob Ross and Razun are coming up.
Okay.
Finally, maybe seeing that little Mac. No, it's gonna be Rosa and something. Razun.
Good. Good.
Yeah, something. We've been trying to get Razun to play a different character than Little Mac. This has been going on for like a few years now, ever since Bob Ross came here, trying to get the Little Macs to not do that.
Yeah. You know, and if they...
Wolf.
Oh, yes!
You were right.
I think it was like 25 minutes ago if you're rewatching this. I said, please, I want to see the wolf. I think it's your best character.
He was tuning in.
He is tuning
heard.
in.
Maybe coaching?
Guy. Gun a little bit more, if you can hear me.
No.
Play the blaster, it plays the game for you. Maybe not as much in this matchup, because Rosalina does have a, not necessarily a reflect, but can collect projectiles.
Luma's dead already?
Yeah, Wolf kind of strong, and Luma only has 40 health.
That's true.
So, and if you don't want to brawl it out with Luma the whole time, you can definitely just hit them off stage and send them into tumble, and they won't be able to be recalled. So, it's definitely one of the things that, oh, that was a
odd up B from Wolf, but it works.
Works. One thing I do want to say, even if this pick doesn't work out, I don't blame you for being lost in this matchup if it does happen, because I don't know how to fight Rosalina at all. And I want to try it with Fox. I can't get it with Fox.
I do like the down smash attempt there. Oh, Luma gonna
Luma.
die there from the gun. And
How-
the blaster is so strong, because it
just about
deals
to
like
say.
8% per shot. I think it has 10 unstaled, but I could be wrong on that.
Gotcha. I think it will be good to try and have those down smashes at ledge, because Rosalina doesn't have a hitbox when she's up being. And so then she just kind of has to go and grab ledge with nothing to
Protect her.
protect her while she's going up.
Yeah, something else is Razun not really pulling the trigger on up smash out of shield, instead opting for drop shield F tilt. Overall, the worst option, less knockback. Good place bear there, hidden sweet spot, taking Rosa stock at E because she is big and light, just like Sephiroth. Yeah. But yeah, up smash being the better option because you don't have to go through your shield drop frames for jump or up smash out of shield. So, whereas F tilt, you have to wait the 10 frames to drop your shield and then your F tilt startup. And I think like Wolf F tilt frame 8, I think. Might be wrong on that, but overall that's an 18 move.
Right. I don't know Wolf framed it too much, but I believe you.
Yeah, I like the up smash attempt from Bob Ross there, covering the approach, and Nair into up air gonna take it. I don't know if Rosa hit that or Luma did, but either way, they
Someone
both-
hit those.
Yeah, both kind of hit like a truck. Something I don't see a lot of people do in this matchup here against Bob Ross either. Oh, gotta watch out for that Luma. Is as soon as he separates himself from Luma, I personally always deviate my attention from Rosa to Luma and just
Right.
go hit them a little bit, hopefully off stage too, but any damage on Luma is good damage because then when he recalls Luma, it's less of a shield for him.
Right. We saw Razun try and down smash ledge, but just messed up the timing. I wanted to make sure that he was still going for that because he tried shielding when Bob Ross was on ledge last time. And, yeah, there's no hitbox on that up B, so try and punish it with whatever you can, really.
That was such a good F smash call out from Bob Ross, opting to cover the air dodge and throwing Luma behind him so he can air dodge down, I believe, and have Luma fly forward, but the up smash gonna take it. That move also, I believe, is frame 8 and super strong and capture taking.
Why was...
That's,
Alright.
I think that was accidental, but, you know, I'm not out there, so maybe it was a mind game. I know that, I think it's Quaz from Nebraska's Little Mac player, one of the best Little Macs in the world. Takes a screenshot every time he breaks someone's shield. It's kind of funny. I get it, mind game. But
Yeah.
Little Mac against Rosa here.
Sad to see it. The Wolf he was picking up on some things that looked like it just didn't work out in the end. We'll see if this one goes a little bit better. Maybe it will be the better pick.
Yeah, I think that this is definitely more comfortable.
Yeah.
If not, it's not, you know, the better option in the long run. But
Also, being able to armor through Luma might be what he wants here.
yeah,
Or like Rosalina back air,
yeah.
which combos into a lot.
And Rosa being super light makes it so you don't have to overly rely on KO Punch in this matchup.
True.
Which is really good because while KO Punch is a really strong gimmick, doesn't last very long at all.
Strong utilities.
Sorry, strong utility. KO punching the wrong way there, gonna get F smashed by Luma.
I know that-
taken.
He has said before that one of his controllers has snapped back.
Oh, that was
There
good.
is a stop.
Good conversion. 2 framing with down tilt, confirming an F smash off of it.
I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. At least not at ledge like that.
I've been hurt.
I'm sorry. You do know pain.
I do know pain. Very interesting to see.
Probably just ledge.
Yeah, that's
Today I learned.
kind of silly.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Interesting to see that Bob Ross doesn't send Luma off stage there to just kind of like spin there with a rapid jab.
Yep.
Because Little Mac doesn't have an option that snaps ledge, so I imagine that's like the freest stock in the world. But
I guess you could just mash up B with Little Mac because while you're in hitstun like that, just pressing up B will restart it immediately.
right, yeah,
But that's probably the only option that you have in that spot.
yeah. Bob Ross getting hit twice, and all of a sudden the game's even.
And now it's possibly losing for Bob Ross.
True. KO Punch is online, and even though... there it is.
Jumping over.
I actually really like that short hop. Or, I think that's full hop because it's Mac, but Mac does not have a good jump whatsoever.
Jumping over the aggressive option into the KO.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Maybe it was the right pick.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see Bob Ross swapping into Little Mac himself, even though they mained Mac for a year or two. Probably more along the lines of 2. They've said to me that they don't like the Little Mac matchup, at least the Ditto, and I don't know if they have a whole lot of experience as fighting the character. So, throws a Ditto? Yo. Back on the Mac, worked game 2. We'll see if we can keep that momentum Razoon's favor.
I think the way that the last game looked, it's looking in Razoon's favor overall, because if it wasn't for losing that second stock super early with Luma hitting ledge, which adjusted like he didn't know that, do that, it would have been even more in his favor.
Yeah, Bob Ross, ever since picking up Rosa, they've enjoyed camping. It's wild.
Wild how that works.
It's funny how playing a better character and having more options makes so you get to play more stages of the game. We got to see that a little bit towards the beginning. Oh, that was a cool conversion. I like that. Forward throw into Luma up tilt. Kind of scary. Luma coming
good.
back takes KO. That was so good. Oh la la.
Don't do that. There's the armor, baby.
Yeah, Bob Ross now at kill percent, but definitely getting enough extra credit off the stock for it to not matter a whole lot. I believe it's 8 seconds once Luma goes away before you get a new one, so being able to just float off stage like that for a little bit, definitely good. You want Luma in this match a whole lot. Oh, could have gotten a good punish off that, but going back to light instead. Spaghetti, spaghetti,
Spaghetti.
spaghetti. No, it's not done.
Really though, why did Rosalina fall out of that? That's messed up.
So there's this really cool thing about Rosa, where if she's in a horizontal position, her hitbox gets a lot smaller. That was such a good KO punch. You can see it the most in her turnaround. There's like 6 frames or something like that, where she's in her turnaround animation, that she gets to be smaller than Pikachu.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
That was such a good recovery.
Luma does the same thing when they're recalled. They lose their hitbox, so you just can't interact with them.
I'm glad that we have somebody here that now plays Rosalina, because if I would have ever fought another Rosalina, I wouldn't have ever known that.
Yeah, character kind of weird. Kind of good though.
Now I'll take the stock.
Yeah, converting into the forward air. Little Mac there didn't really have an option besides the side B. Bob Ross calling it out early, getting his hitbox out there first, and you know, against Little Mac, side B only has a hitbox above it, so if you go below it, you'll win every time.
It only has a hitbox until the very late part of the move, where it goes way down below for some reason.
Yeah.
Also, Bob Ross probably knows better than anybody else here about how to try and punish max recovery, because he's gotten punished for it so many other times.
True.
And I do it again too.
Something, something, you're welcome. Up throw, up air, not going to take it on Yoshi's. Very close though. Luma.
Scary.
Oh my gosh. I'm so surprised Mac is still alive. Goodbye, Luma. Hello, Luma. Hello, Mario. Yep, yeah, KO punch going to take it there.
Good stuff. That was so scary there at the very end. Because KO would have been gone if he got knocked into hit stun.
Yeah, I imagine this matchup is just overall a little bit more scary for Rosa as far as playing goes. Like, the only time that Mac should really super be afraid is when he's off stage, but otherwise you can armor through Luma, you can trade with Luma. It's not the end of the world for you. Rosa has to worry about being, you know, at 60%, am I gonna die?
Right. And probably, I'd say the most scary or annoying thing for Mac is just knowing if your kill confirm is going to work on Rosalina, because she's so floaty.
Yeah.
And with how her hurtbox shifted there, like an up B, for example, I would be upset if I tried to like go for a kill option there and then she just fell out of it.
Yeah, I imagine in this matchup, down throw up B is more consistent, just because she's big.
Sure.
And she goes horizontal when she's above you, at least in hit stun. Most characters do, I mean, that's tumble. But
that might be why it's so tricky to try and get that down smash 2 frame at ledge as well.
did you see that, by the way? if you go back like 10 seconds, you can see them holding hands for a little bit.
Cute.
Cute.
They're like a married couple.
We are getting the Little Mac
No.
Ditto. Kind of interesting here. I know this isn't something that Bob Ross likes to play, or even feels very comfortable playing. Although I think in the past, this Ditto is in Bob Ross's favor between these two players.
That being said, I do think the first time that they did it, Rezoon did win.
That is true.
And
It's
that's
gonna
going to
take
be
it.
the first shot.
Yeah.
Oh, Mac.
Oh, Mac. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in seeing how this goes because I don't think that Bob Ross is playing a whole lot of Mac outside of like select few matchups that they really don't like with Rosa, such as Hero or Pika. Don't quote me on Pika. But
Ooh. Yeah.
no.
That'll be it.
Man. Super.
All right,
in
20 more
Rezoon's favor
seconds.
right
Do it
now.
in a minute.
True.
You're on the clock.
Little Mac's Bob Ross's Little Mac doing a signature taunt when he is down 2 stocks. Comes off Angel platform, does it every time. F smash gonna read the air dodge in. Definitely have a lot of ground to make up if you're Bob Ross. Not impossible by any means, but still scary. I mean, Ditto you're uncomfy in, and also just like, I don't know.
So I like how you brought it to PS2. Neither one of them wanted to try and go for the platform.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even then, wait, why did Bob Ross bring it to PS2? He doesn't even like that map.
It's funny.
It is
I
funny.
wasn't gonna say anything about it. Down smash covering the roll in there. KO punch online for Rezoon, almost online for Bob Ross.
Oh,
Both
no.
have KO. Kind of scary here. Oh, that's gonna take it.
They both try to rip it too, it looked like.
Yeah, that was a super good option from Rezoon doing that. Bob Ross was feeling the pressure and had to pull the trigger there.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good upset on Rezoon's end.
Yeah, no kidding.
Although I know Mac won the set. Think you should still give Wolf a little bit more effort. I like the Wolf, but good
True.
stuff on your end nonetheless.
We're proud. Like, I used to go Kirby a lot just because I liked Kirby and that was probably my best character, even though Fox is slightly a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Not by much, maybe.
No, no.
but
Low
Just
mid tier
try
to low
and
mid
do
tier.
what you're most comfortable with. I get it.
Yeah.
Although it's Little Mac, so don't ever go Little Mac.
Well, comfy pick wins the games, I
That's
guess. I can't be mad about something.
Yeah, I
that
can't
pulls
tell you
out the
not to
dub.
do it if it won.
Yeah, like,
Just don't do it against me,
well, hey,
please.
unless it will win,
Well,
then just don't do it
it'll
against
be
me.
very sad.
We like to see Zetnia sad. What? You do you, King. Don't look at me.
All right. Well, I don't even have my water bottle here. This sucks.
L after L.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know who we're going to have up next. Oh, do you have water in there?
Got some LaCroix.
Oh man,
yeah.
it's the spicy water, except not adult spicy water.
I mean, are they just for like anybody to take?
Yeah.
Can I have one?
You want to do it with that, or I can run to the C-store and grab you water?
Oh, no, that's fine.
Or you could have the dew in there.
Yeah, you can have the Mountain Dew.
No, thank you.
You don't want the dew?
Making sure these aren't, yeah.
Cool. Not sponsored, by the way, guys.
No, not sponsored.
I don't
Unless-
think I don't think you guys are sponsored by LaCroix.
Let's just buy water.
Already. What?
Just-
Free sponsorship.
True. Drink water. Remember to
water.
drink your water.
Yes, sir.
Fix your posture if you're slouching over a little bit. You're gonna thank yourself later on in life. Bob Ross. Looks like we're going to be having Durbear and Monk on stream right now.
Heck yeah. Okay. We saw Monk kind of freestyling earlier against the other Aegis, so we'll see how it goes here. I think that the setup or the record between these two players typically goes in Darebear's favor. Could be wrong on that. I know that the sets are mostly close, so we'll see what happens here. I know that if it doesn't go well for Monk, he does have a couple other characters that he might pull out, and you know what? He might see the dock. Who knows?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I forgot about the Monk dock.
You know, I haven't fought it. Oh, that was such a good gun. Back though.
Possibly
Heck yeah,
saving his
going to
stock
back.
right there with that gun.
Yeah. Oh, that smash kind of take it. Yeah.
The ledge giveth, the ledge taketh.
Definitely a weird option from Darebear, but paying off nonetheless. So.
Have the read.
Oh, good conversion from Darebear's end there. Rebel's Guard getting him out of the combo. Lightning Buster, letting go of shield there, trying to parry the last hit. That's the best option you have if you're gonna try to punish, because full charge Lightning Buster is -8.
Monk just making the wrong decisions here, trying to release that shield early, trying to Tetrakarn at the approach.
Air bear dodge in the last Arsene Bear there of the potentially stock with an air dodge. Converting back into another ledge trap position. Monk getting the shield grab, going back off stage.
Missing the back air.
Yeah, back air is not super on lock in those positions where they're super critical. Not really giving up too much stage though. That's going to be a stock, yeah, blazing in. Yeah, I think it's something that definitely Dare Bear does a lot more than Equinox, the Aegis from earlier, is that Dare Bear is not afraid to play with his fully charged neutral beast. And you know what? Can't blame the guy.
I can't blame him.
Stupid good buttons.
Mithras is invulnerable or invincible for like the startup on it, depending on how charged it is.
Yeah.
Mithras is just a kill option at like 50% plus. Did I say Mithra or Pyra? I meant
Mithra.
Pyra if I said Mithra.
Yeah. Well, Mithras is invincible at the start too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Mithra invincible, Pyra very strong. Mithra also strong, probably killing at like 100-ish.
Yeah, I know this is a matchup that Monk also doesn't like a whole lot, which is very interesting because I know that they're kind of lost in both Aegis, not super lost, but struggling with, that was a good lightning buster, you're going to take it out. Nope, not going to take the stock. Darian overcommitting and dying for it. Monks needs a heck of a comeback, but
like it wouldn't be impossible. Both of them are very good characters and are able to bring this back. But he's gonna have to not get touched all that much.
yeah, definitely super scary. Arsen's out in play, so you know, easier to do. There's that grab and pummeling that I mentioned earlier. A blazing end hit there? Whoa!
I think it was just the ending Nova
I see.
hitbox.
Yeah, this is definitely a matchup where you have to focus on playing slow with Joker. You have to gun, you have to not really A-Ha against Mithra. Against Pyro you can A-Ha because A-Ha is a lot more end leg than gun, and you also lose all movement options like gun has. So most of the time, gun's just better. But
Even with gun, you still have to be careful, especially when Mithra's out, because like we were talking about earlier in the Equinox set, you can just foresight. And now your usually safe non-projectile, which is weird, is not safe.
yeah, I do like the town pick here coming out from Monk. Definitely serves a lot of purpose towards that more passive playstyle that we were just talking about. We'll see if it comes into effect at all. You can see the runaway gun. I do like how Monk does that. They do short hop gun, they press the button twice rather than just hold it, which means I get 2 shots off before hitting the ground again.
I didn't know if he was dead there or not.
Dead there.
Town having the smallest blast zones on the side in the entire game. So if you're like on those platforms or over towards the edge there, you can die at extremely early percent.
Yep.
Also having, I think, the highest top blast zone tied with Battlefield? I could be wrong on that one.
I think Kalos has the highest one, but Kalos isn't legal here right now.
Yeah.
So.
Regardless, Dare Bear taking the early lead. Almost, yeah, an entire stock ahead now.
Yeah, Monk trying to hit that back air with Arsene, but it's just not going out super well. Both hits of down smash hitting, getting you a lot
Small
of
shield. Arsene almost
Oh,
back
that
out.
was such a good conversion. No, why'd you up? I know why he up aired. That's funny. He tried to do the drag down
tried to bring
effect
him
with
down.
it. Yeah. Should have just back aired there, or down aired. I mean, both of them sent at an angle into the blast zone. Very good for you, plus they didn't have a jump, but back air from Pyro gonna take the stock there. I think it was a little bit of bad DI too.
I think Monk just keeps on missing the wrong buttons and also just making the wrong decisions when he needs them most. Like trying to back air at ledge. Right there,
Yeah,
he
there
got
you
it. However, earlier times in the set, he's just been missing them barely and getting punished severely for it.
Yeah, and it's really good on Dare Bear's end. He's capitalizing off of it. Doesn't really have to play super afraid in those situations because he's getting to air dodge through every time for free. And just getting back to covering stage control, which is why he's gotten this massive of a lead.
Right.
And also, Dare Bear doing that earlier against with Monk versus Equinox. I noticed how it was a lot better to just play Mithra at these super high percents.
Yep.
Just because while Pyra can get that kill option, she's a lot slower, and it allows Joker to play with his gun a lot more.
Yep.
Staying Mithra here we haven't seen Monk been able to use the gun a whole lot or his projectiles in general, even when it's, you know, the big stage that he wanted. Just doing a good job of playing really close and pressuring zones instead of standing right on his shield.
This game almost looking like to be the same situation as we saw in the last.
Yeah, dash tag definitely gonna take it.
Yeah.
Pirate's so strong.
A wee bit. Little tad. Where do you think she belongs in the tier list again? Like,
She's either.
do you think she's 2 or 3?
I think she's 2. She's either 2 or 1 for me. I think that her and Pika are the 2 best characters in the game.
Where do you think Joker is?
I have Joker at like 5th or 6th. Ooh. Yeah, I know. A little bit of a hot take. I don't know. I think that every character in like the top 8 has the same amount of explosive factor to them.
Crom number 1 though. True.
Crom number 1 and maybe number 2 in coolest. I'll give you that. I'll shake. Crom like top 15 though. Same with the rest. Yeah.
Moving from town now to Smashville. Why do you think that is?
I don't really know the huge thought process besides they weren't able to play with the gun a whole lot, and so maybe just going to Smashville allows for them to not have to worry about weird touch crunch, not have to worry about trying to play around those big spaces, and instead can just kind of scrap a little bit more with Mithra.
Sure.
I also think that something really strong that Mithra players should be doing in this matchup is as soon as Arsene comes out, if you have a lead, stop committing.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You can just run away. You have better mobility. Yep. Blazing End gonna take it there, not even being able to be tagged.
I remember that hurting you a lot back when you used to have to play that matchup.
Yeah, and then I started footstooling it. And
Yeah.
it doesn't happen to me anymore. Fun fact. Doesn't go for it.
So you should try footstooling that maybe, Monk.
True.
If you can.
And if you have any questions on that, just shoot me a DM. I'll show you. I'll teach you, my child. Oh, unfortunate. Move did not connect into itself.
I think it was, I guess, not as like a true method, but it would have. But he tried air dodging through it.
Yeah, I think something that I like to do in that situation, if I'm below stage, instead of air dodging there, because air dodge kills you, if you have Arsene, good conversion there into reverse back air. Just try to use your Wings of Rebellion. You have iframes, like there. You
right
dashed
there.
it.
Nice.
You have iframes for like 33
he's tuned
frames.
in.
What?
He's tuned in.
Yeah, you're right. In this case, F smash.
Missing the punish. Although that also would have confused me without cross-up. I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah.
Going deep.
Oh man.
He wanted that kill.
I can't
Holy
blame the guy
smokes.
for trying to get his clip, but that's super scary against a character like Joker. You just gave him a free sock.
However, Bear also does have a few games to work with if he drops it at the very least.
Yeah. I'm definitely of the mentality that I don't want the opponent to build any momentum. But,
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you do you. I'd probably do the same with Octaslash anyways, so.
If you go to game 4
it.
versus Monk, you're more likely to lose than you are to win.
Yeah, you gotta hold your shield there as well against Blazing End. I think it's only like while it's grounded you can jump out between hits 2 and on hits 2 and 3 of Blazing End.
Mm-hmm.
It's so scary. If you have a full shield though, I don't think it can shield break. So.
I think it can if you do the aerial version.
Okay.
And it hits like the right way. I could be wrong on that. It sends you to a very, very low shield.
Yeah.
But like you said, you can get out during hits 2 and 3,
Mhm.
usually. It's
Yeah.
complicated.
Definitely scary though. It's a very good move in that situation.
Looks like Bob Ross and Random Ryan will be the next ones coming up.
Okay.
I imagine Bob Ross going back to Rosalina, Random Ryan going DDD.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him go a different character yet.
Yeah, that'd definitely be my guess too. Let's see what happens though. Maybe Bob Ross will go Little Mac to try to warm it up a little bit more in case he needs. Is Razun in his bracket path?
What? Loser of 18. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if he wins. Because if Razun loses to Air, their roommates by the way, it's kind of funny, then Razun will drop down into losers finals.
Oh, Razun and Era are winners finals?
Yeah.
Interesting. Not what I would have called, but you know what? Good on you, King.
They're roommates. They're cheating.
They are
They rigged the
cheating.
system.
I'm calling it. It's just because I'm not out there. I'm not able to keep watch. like a security guard, but that's anyways, looking at
I hate this guy so much. I'm sorry, guys.
looking at Rosalina versus DDD here. DDD has to really try to keep his spacing here. He's not able to do a whole bunch of Gordo shenanigans, or at least realistically shouldn't be able to. Oh, my
that's
god.
the shield.
That's gonna
I
take
imagine
it.
he's dead.
Yeah, 100%.
absolutely.
What?
Lose the stock. Lose that stock. You paused the game.
I don't know who paused. I want to go yell at them.
I want to go yell at them too. If you guys watch this set, if you paused, tell the other person to lose that stock.
Yeah.
Because that's the rule.
Pausing is supposed to be turned off, but I guess it's just not. I don't know what dingus this setup belongs to. Definitely not me, but
Whose is it?
it's not
Mr.
mine.
Radiant?
100%.
Big Joker
It might
fan? I
be.
don't imagine that as Joker decals on it.
You know, it might also have like Persona 5 unrelated. Regardless.
Weeb.
Wait. Whoa.
Whoa.
Nerd. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pull up.
That's
Geek
so
Word.
scary.
It is.
Not you. Rosalina trying to go over DDD F smash, but it does reach, like, I'm pretty sure it becomes active directly above him, so it's a not good position to be in right there. Especially at something he's at now.
That's definitely an odd option from both of them, and you know, I'm surprised the interaction whiffed on both ends, but Gordo not taking, although really close, which is really surprising. That was a cross stage almost off the top at sub 109. I think he was at 109 after hit. I could be wrong. Maybe he got hit at 109. Regardless, definitely not. Yeah, that's scary. I don't like that.
I think Bob Ross has been struggling a lot today because he's fighting characters that obviously knows how to fight Little Mac, but the way that Little Mac can play isn't something that I would say that he's used to for Rosalina.
Yeah.
And DDD is the same, right?
Oh, that was almost really good. Yeah, I mean, I think he definitely has a matchup experience as Mac for both those matchups, and like knows how to play those play styles. But learning how to play Rosalina after playing a character like Mac, you went from playing one of the better quote-unquote scrappers into a character that doesn't scrap super well, or at least not as well as Mac, and having to play a little bit more of a zoner archetype in those matchups.
Nope.
I can definitely see why it'd be a struggle. I like that. That
That was
such
a very good
nair.
nair, yeah.
I like the fair attempt too, because he had to try to collect the Gordo there, and once you collect, you have no hitbox, and you're stuck in lag for like an extra, I think it's like 12 frames after collecting it. I could be wrong on that,
Interesting.
but
Yeah, I think that's probably the thing that Bob Ross is struggling the most on. He just struggles to get in against DDD, and when he does, he can't get long combos or anything. Because now DDD is on the other side again. And now he's throwing Gordo, and you have to try and find the minigame to get back in.
yeah. That being said, though, like you had your shield broke at 30, and now the stocks are even, and percents aren't like super far apart. Although it's a little scary for you because you're a lot lighter than DDD. But
Like right now, you could be dead.
yeah, I definitely think that Rosalina can make the comeback set-wise here. Game's going to be a little bit more scary, but we'll see how it goes for him. Dash attacking the wrong way.
Ledge trap in the middle of the stage.
True. Not getting punched though, so you know what? Must have worked.
True.
Trying to get his hits in with Luma, which is really good, because like, if Luma goes away, you know, you got to play those 8 seconds without it.
Yep.
Which can be kind of scary, but against DUD, who's trying to approach with Gordo here, it's definitely something you can do, especially on Town.
So I'm just thinking, this might be Bob Ross's favor if that stock would have been taken. So it was Ryan that paused earlier. That's messed up.
Trying to hit the 2-frame with Jet Hammer. I think that's the name of the move.
Yeah.
Does he hit the angle? Yeah, he does. That's something that Bob Ross has been working on too, hitting that lunar launch. Oh, down smash gonna hit there.
Yep.
Was that a regrab? I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know that's watching, if you regrab ledge, you have no invuln frames. So any move that hits ledge can hit you.
And it's always just tricky trying to get off ledge versus a DDD, because Rocket Hammer has super armor that we mentioned earlier, heavy armor. Like we mentioned earlier, it's like 20% to break or anything, or something like that. But because of that, and also when Gordo's out, and also because Nair and up tilt all exist, it's tricky. And so usually I see advice of just get hit by the Gordo and try and reset the situation.
Yeah.
It's better than losing your stock, if anything, right?
Yeah. Bobras opting to stick with the Rosalina. I think that's the better pick. As long as they don't get their shield broken super early again. I am kind of interested as to why they went small battlefield instead of town. I think town was working out really well for them.
Ooh. Neat little combo there. Also, Rosalina being able to just absorb Gordo is
Super good.
a great thing for her.
Yeah. Because now...
Especially with how big
it's
that
so
grabs.
good.
Sheesh.
Yeah, thank God it's not the Smash 4 version.
Yeah?
Yeah, so in Smash 4, how that move worked was after they would collect an item, they could move again sooner.
Oh, that's
And it would also like keep collecting for like 10 frames or something like that
interesting.
as they were moving. So it's just like a constant collection box.
That sounds terrifying.
It was interesting. One of the reasons Rosalina was super good.
Also, using the star bits there to knock back the Gordo. I wonder if he knew about that before, because now we've seen him do that twice. Maybe he didn't know that could do that before, and now he'll use that to knock back the Gordo instead of just absorbing it.
Yeah, that's a good case. That's such a good adaptation. Having to worry about that mix-up every single time
Scary.
you go out of Gordo, scary.
Uh-oh.
This is also scary.
Uh-oh, no Luma.
You gave him full stage. I don't know what you're doing, Chief. No!
Really, no shield break. I think if that would
was
have
a
done the
full
sweet
shield.
spot, that could have broken shield right there.
No, really?
Yeah, that move's super... I think it is the strongest F smash in the game in either percent or knockback. I don't remember which, but I know Ganondorf is the other one. They both have
Okay.
the two strongest in either knockback or percent.
Yeah, I don't know ever since DLCs came out, but I know Link used to be third, and I'm pretty sure Link still has the strongest spike in the game. Might be Byleth now, but
Maybe.
regardless.
This game looking a lot better than how the last one did.
Yeah, as far as Bob Ross's favor is concerned, Random Ryan struggling a little bit more playing this Gordo-based game. Ever since the Starbits and Collection has come out more from Bob Ross, they're playing a little bit more patient here, trying to get Random Ryan to overcommit.
It also looks like Bob Ross is trying to use the platforms on the side of the stage as much as they can. Because as long as they're underneath the platform, DDD is pretty limited in the ways that he can actually do damage. And yeah, taking that stock because of the platforms, they're being able to help.
Yeah, that's an interaction that's actually played out 3 or 4 times now. Random Ryan will jump to the platform with Inhale. I think they're trying to do a forward Gordo toss or something like that.
Perhaps.
But Bob Ross getting an up smash on every time, that time taking the stock. Gordo taking care of Luma, so now Random Ryan just has to worry about ledge trapping Rosa without Luma coming to interfere from the other side of the stage. However, Bob Ross getting off stage, or off of ledge now, and putting Random Ryan back into the corner.
Oh, that's so terrifying. I don't like seeing that.
Yeah. Who do you think it's scary for? Random Ryan getting off ledge, or Bob Ross getting off ledge?
Honestly, I'd say probably it's scary for Bob Ross trying to get off ledge, because you're at kill percent at like 50 if you choose the wrong option. Whereas if you're Random Ryan, it's just annoying usually. Maybe you'll take some percent or be in a bad... I lost track of those there.
Yeah. The jump off ledge starbits into forward smash is definitely an option. Good parry coming out from Random Ryan, allowing him to get the up tilt on that down air.
Because Rosalina can't even use her Luma at the ledge and jabbing to try and really punch DDD all that much, unless it 2 frames DDD. But because DDD has, I believe, super armor on the way up for his up B, you can't really punish it until it's either at the like very top or coming down, I believe.
Yeah, starbits they're sending... Oh. Yeah, a lot of your boxing here has to come from Luma. You can't really afford to do it with Rosalina anymore. Yeah, every time you approach deity, you're at risk of dying. At least say you're with it. Luma back now. Hopefully Bob Ross is going to be able to get something off of his Random Ryan. Not making it super easy though.
That reaches so far.
It's so good.
But see, like, even Luma up tilt, I think, there. Which, granted, it's up tilt, but...
That was a good F smash. Catching the roll in. Luma also covering neutral get up because of how big DDD is. And get up attack. That F smash covered 3 options. And DDD doesn't got the best jump. So...
Even though I might not like fighting Rosalina all that much, it is good to see that it's been working out for Bob Ross. Because I don't think he has seriously been trying Rosalina in the past until this semester. Or like, I've seen him maybe go a game or 2 in the past few semesters, but this is the first time where he's like seriously tried it out for a little while.
Yeah, and I know he's really enjoying it. He gets to play more aspects of the game, gets to play more interesting interactions, or at least what he likes being able to use his brain a little bit more, is what he's told me.
That is what he says.
That is what he says. Hollow Bastion, Fragments of Starro again, never upset with a repeat
You
bang.
get it. You like Kingdom Hearts.
We get it, you're,
Say it.
I'm not.
Say it.
I can't.
Say it.
Goober. Anyways, dude. Back onto the match, though.
Luma instantly dying from
Yeah.
getting sent off like that. Earlier, yeah, you said if it gets sent to tumble off stage, it's just gone, and sure
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, definitely something that you have to capitalize when you can. Bob Ross likes to oversend Luma a lot and put them in a position where they're really close to the ledge when he's ledge trapping. Like here, he did it with the Luma launch. I think that's what the move is called, or maybe it's called the Luma shot. Regardless, in that situation, getting off of ledge, you can choose to either hit Rosa or you can opt to send Luma into tumble like that off stage. I think Gordo did it there for
Yep.
him.
That's
Jackhammer
the
gonna take
mix-up.
it.
In that situation, the best thing is probably just get hit by Gordo or wait a little bit longer.
Up throw into up air, putting DDD above Rosa, not really getting anything off of that. Bob Ross kind of backing off, letting DDD land there. Now opting to play a little bit more aggressive with the up airs, not getting stock off of it though. I wonder if Inhale can eat the Luma shot.
I believe it should. Although, maybe it wouldn't be of like any use. Like maybe like, I don't know if it is one shot like the star bit, multiple shots, or if it's one central thing when you press it, right?
For like launching Luma.
No, like the star bits.
Oh, I'm not sure. I actually don't think that can be Inhaled.
Okay. When you mean Luma shot, you mean like
Yeah,
throw?
like throwing.
Oh yeah, I don't imagine so.
Oh, that was such a
Getting
good
the spike.
dare. I never know when that move has its armor.
It should be all the way up, but I think that was close enough to the ledge that maybe the
Tried to go
2-frame had
into
just started
ledge
or
grab.
something.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, stock's being even now. Luma being, or not Luma, Rosalina being too floaty for down throw fair with DDD.
But even then, it almost worked too for DDD fair. But then Luma was there to throw the combo into Bob Ross's favor.
Yeah. Luma kind of funny. Fair gonna take out Luma though. Trying to hit the 2-frame with the dash tech. Really strong option on DDD's end. It has a lot of leg, but it will take a stock at 40.
Yes, sir.
That was good. Reacting to the jump and doing jump jet.
Get
hammer.
away from that.
This matchup seems very annoying for Rosa. Not really in the sense of like it being DDD's favor or anything. Just you don't have as many mistakes to make, but that's gonna happen when you play a light character.
Yep. Like Fox.
Yeah, that's
So it's
what,
a mid tier.
except Fox. Well,
What?
Low.
Yeah, true.
Whatever you call it.
Anyways,
Just don't call it late for dinner. Anyways, interaction. Keeping Random Ryan there above him for a little bit. Random Ryan finding his footing back on the ground. Starbit's almost gonna make it so Bob Ross gets that stock. Up tilt. Was that up tilt? Or
that was up smash.
Was it up smash? Okay.
I wasn't looking too close, but I'm pretty sure it was.
I think it was. I heard Luma cry, and I don't think Luma cries for tilts. So
Uh-oh.
so scary.
I wonder if Bob Ross could try and do something with setting up Luma on stage to get rid of Jet Hammer before it gains its super armor. Like, obviously right here he has no Luma,
Yeah.
so this is just scary.
Yeah, he kind of just had. I actually
Uh-oh.
don't super mind.
Yeah,
That's unfortunate. Oh, he's gonna
Good
leave.
DI.
Whoa.
Granted, he was at like 80 or something, but
I'm not gonna lie. I expected him to die.
yeah, me too.
I don't really mind him letting DDD hold the charge there. Every time DDD pulses there while at full charge, DDD takes an extra %.
Up to 100.
Yeah. Like past 100 he won't take anymore?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough.
Yep.
I thought it was...
Kirby's the same way.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, doing the jump again, calling out the jump off ledge.
Do you think he goes Little Mac in this situation? I don't know, it's scary because Gordo, Nair, really any one of DDD's moves at ledge just kills.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that Bob Ross stays Rosalina here. However, if they do swap to a character, I think that their strongest pick at this point will be Lucina. They used to have a Lucina, and Lucina's a very fundamentals-based character, and every single sword attack Lucina has will hit back Gordo. It does not matter staleness, they'll just always hit it back.
There it is.
Getting Little Mac, though. Interested to see how this works. I don't know exactly what all moves Little Mac has that will knock back Gordo, because Gordo is, I believe, a damage-based.
I mean,
for its knockback.
I think any hitbox will knock back Gordo, just has to leave the hammer. So, like,
well, it's gotta have some damage base, because, like, Fargun doesn't knock it back.
I mean, does that do hit stun, though? Because Fargun doesn't do
No,
hit
it doesn't.
stun.
But
So as long as it
doesn't either.
What?
Far Aha has its stun, but it doesn't knock back.
I'm pretty sure it's hit stun. I could be... Everything that I've tried on this just does that.
Okay.
Alright.
Not Jesse. Trying to get that 2-frame with the down smash there. Not gonna hit it, however. Down throw up B. That's now just a confirm with Little Mac ever since the buffs and Sora's release.
That was so good.
That was so good. Inhale making it so side B for sure connected there. Pulling him in with the vacuum box.
Even
Up tilt.
heavies,
up tilt.
yeah!
Yeah!
Woo-woo.
Oh, la, la.
Don't ever do that to me.
True.
Don't. Please.
That's the price of playing a heavy.
Yeah. Also,
Oh,
another
yeah.
thing, fighting Little Mac or Bob Ross with Kirby before, I'm assuming that DD's Inhale is the same way, but
Oh, that's
That was
such
a
a
good
good hold.
I've told Bob Ross before that if a character is inhaling, like Kirby for example, if you have a hitbox come out before you like go inside of Inhale, the hitbox would usually beat out Inhale. So maybe knowing that is why he tried to side B there, thinking that it should get hit.
Yeah, that was a... But that was a good counter. Underneath ledge, Bob Ross tried to do down throw into rising dare. The reason for that is they wanted the jab lock on platform, DDD just being a little too heavy and not getting up to the platform, but if they got that jab lock, they probably could have taken the stock.
Imagine down smash. Not getting it, but
Well, they could have, with DDD being so big, they also could have done like angled up or F smash into imagination. F tilt's gonna take it though. Not really imagination, but trapping landing.
alright.
Yeah.
F tilt is so strong. I used to think that was just like jab, and I was like, why on earth does jab kill so fast?
No, don't worry, it's not Bowser Jr.
Yeah. Or Bayonetta. Or Rosalina with...
Nah, Bayonetta's is a killing jab, but it's not till like pretty light. It's like 160, I think.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I refuse.
Nah, I promise. Bowser Jr. is at
You're
like
lying to me
110,
right now.
120. No, there's no cam. There's
If
no
anybody
gotcha.
is currently tuning in and listening to this conversation, can anybody
Hey, you
prove
know
me
what?
wrong?
Noah, do me a favor. Go lab it out real quick. Bayonetta rapid jab on Mario. He's about average weight. Tell me what percent he kills off the ledge.
I think I'm being told to fib.
You're
Anyways,
not being gaslit.
Game 5.
Move sucks.
Gatekeep, girl boss. Game 5. Why do you think DDD would have brought Little Mac here?
You know, I don't see any plus side to Smashville here.
Okay.
I really don't. There's not a lot of room to get away from Little Mac. The blast zones aren't, or the stage isn't any closer to the blast zones for you, so you can't like.
Interesting.
I think that was because of down tilt.
You see?
Down tilting on stage, sending him too far.
I imagine, if anything, maybe just he wants to sit underneath the platform on top of that central platform.
Yeah.
Just hold center stage while he can.
Yeah, I know that.
Ooh.
I think he lived that because it was crouch canceled, and that's kind of funny. But I know that the stage is typically one that Little Macs don't like to go to because their up smash does not hit middle platform if you don't hold shield.
Yep.
I don't know if Random Ryan has that knowledge. We haven't seen them play with the platform at all.
It's such a good angle. I forgot it's sent at that angle.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Oh. Once again, trying to ledge trap the middle of the stage. Also, up smash not killing. DDD is a big boy.
Very big. Up smash killing there though. KO punch almost online too.
Is that down tilt that tried to come out from DDD? It looked like some moves started to come out, but it just didn't come out in time.
Yeah, I'm not positive. 21% the DD, not exactly kill percent. Only needs like one more hit though. Now
Oh,
definitely
man.
kill percent. 110%.
That Gordo, if Little Mac gets hit once, KO's gone.
Oh, that was a good spot dodge, and I think that's the stock if he runs off
Not
in
yet.
nairs.
Yeah.
No, try to hit the down air instead, trying to get the spike. In those situations, you don't really have to worry about spiking Little Mac. Little Mac's recovery is so garbanzo beans that you can just run off there and send him farther into the blast
I'm
zone.
surprised that Bob Ross didn't try to down angle the forward smash earlier. He just did the forward one. Because down angled forward smash does like another 15% or something like that. Of course, it doesn't send anywhere, but DD is at 50 then. It's not going to send anywhere
That's
anyway.
such an interesting interaction.
Did it like super armor off of the...
I think it's super
Gordo?
armored off Gordo.
Interesting.
But I'm not sure why DDD took percent but didn't take knockback. That was odd. Random Ryan on last stock of game 5 here. KO punch almost online. You can get it from hitting someone. There's your
I'm
spike.
surprised that spiked. That'd have been like the toes that he caught him with.
Yeah, last stock for both players and their tournament stock at that. We are in losers round 3, which I think is for 5th.
Should be, yeah.
Okay. Getting out of the way of those stars. Bob
There's
Ross
down angled.
taking it with
And
the F
there's a
smash.
forward.
Yep.
Good adaptation, I'd say, overall.
Yeah, overall really nice. They both were adapting pretty well over the course of that set.
I think the map pick may have been the thing that hurt the worst. Because I don't know exactly what he was trying to go for right there. Could you drop the bracket link in the chat?
If you
Do you have bracket link?
I'll get it to you, Colby. 1 sec.
1 second.
Uno momento, por favor.
I think it should be Air and Rezoon on stream next. They might send up Durbear and Bob Ross, but it should be Air and Rezoon on stream next. So I imagine Pikachu and hopefully Wolf. He could go, Rezoon could go Little Mac again. I don't think that's the best
I don't think we're
option.
seeing Little Mac at all.
Especially because like they live together, and so he knows that isn't probably the best option overall. Especially Pikachu Little Mac. Has to be like one of the worst matchups in the game, I would guess.
Yeah, I can't imagine it's very good.
Cool.
I know that. I just don't see anything Mac really has in that matchup to make it anywhere near bearable. I mean, you can armor through aerial T-Jolt, I guess.
I was
but-
gonna say, if you see that they're trying to chase T-Jolt, you can try and armor through it. That's maybe like...
It's still the I Crave Cheddar custom stage.
What?
Oh, they went
Oh.
to custom stages.
That's from like month 1 of Ultimate, baby. My man Mickey Mouse.
Father, I crave cheddar.
I had Disney in my video game ever since I believed.
Yeah, you summoned Sora.
I did. Everyone called me crazy. and
Mickey
you know what?
Mouse looking dude.
I think they're trying to pick a stage right now or trying to decide on a starter.
I don't even know what our starters are. Only for Smash, those plushies right now. I thought it would just be a good bit to bring them along. Although there might be more either today or next week or in future weeks. Spoilers.
Should bring like a few different ones every week. That'd be funny. We are seeing Wolf Pika right away.
But I got them from a Best Buy, if I remember right. Best Buy and Target.
Gotcha. I do think Wolf. I personally, on paper, think Wolf is even in this matchup. If it's anyone's favor, it's probably Pika's. But I don't think it's anywhere worse than a -1 by any means. Wolf has so many good tools in this matchup. Pika can't really worry about doing aerial T-Jolt because if he lands and chases it, it can just get hit by Reflector, or you can do like Rising Reflector, because Reflector on Wolf, the first 6 frames are invulnerable. And also Pika can't really play on the ground super well because both Blazer and T-Jolt are Blazer's transcended.
It's going to be
The side B, interesting.
the homie stock.
Yeah, the BM. Something. It's something.
And then instantly sending him into a 45% combo. And it keeps going.
Yeah, that's the Pika Classic. One
If
opening.
Rezoon learns more with Wolf, I think one of the biggest parts in this matchup for him is just knowing your biggest combos
routes, as well as knowing when to try and hit Pika when he's trying to recover. Because Pika can mix up his recovery in so many ways, but if you guess it right, you can kill him at probably like 50 at ledge.
Yeah. Also, Razun not opting to play with gun a whole lot, just in general with his Wolf, and that's such a good option for Wolf. Being able to just play slowly and quickly rack up percent, much as if Oxymore that is.
I don't know really what Wolf could be doing to try and outmaneuver Pika here. Because I know, like, I even struggle with Fox to try and outmaneuver Pika, and Fox has way better, I wouldn't say way better, overall better probably mobility than Wolf. And even I struggle with trying to get around.
Opting to down smash, trying to two-frame R going back to ledge. R getting the Thunder though, and that's going to take it. Yeah, I think this is going to be a hard set for Razun. I know that they don't like playing each other in bracket because they're roommates.
However, it is winners final.
It is winners finals, and you know what? Good on you, Razun, for getting this far.
We're proud of you.
Now I just want to see you take it. I wonder if he's going to play with the Wolf here. I know Razun has, or claims that they have a large cast of characters. I think that Young Link's not the pick I would have called.
New one.
I was honestly going to guess Snake because grenades make it really annoying for Pikachu, but you know what? Let's hope you go off, King.
Also, for the chat, I think maybe we could see Mac versus Mac again. We saw that earlier, and Razun, it was only for one game, so it might go back to Rosalina versus Mac. But in that one, Razun did win it for the Mac versus Mac game.
Yep. Going really low, but making it back there with Hero Spin. Alright, missing the down air. Looks like Razun's just trying to box out. Ooh. Gonna get it back though? Yeah, make the hand. Let's go. I think it's very interesting watching Razun play these characters like Young Link and Wolf because he tries to pilot them like they're boxers instead of as potential zoners, especially Young Link. Young Link is 100% gets all of his mileage off of zoning. Forward smash gonna get the neutral get up there.
That covers so many options.
Yeah, and it covers for so long. Definitely a scary thing to go against.
Pika's a very good character, guys.
True.
Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
I thought you looked at me when you said
I
that,
did
and I
not
was gonna
look
be
at
like,
you.
what are you talking about?
This guy thinks Pika's bottom
Pika's
5.
a mid-tier. Don't listen to the propaganda. Up air clanking with T-Jolt there, trying to hit Pika instead, but not quite getting it. Parry into F-tilt. Oh, close.
It's good on him that he went to uppy again. Maybe it's a little Mac experience where you know not to try and air dodge in those situations. But there's always just tricky things like that. Oh, you got hit by the first hit of bear, you're probably expecting to be sent directly into the ledge. But no, you just got sent straight down.
Good parry again. I wonder if this is a matchup that they play in their dorm room together.
Maybe.
Thunder gonna take it. I will say that something that I've definitely noticed is that Razun has not yet pulled a single bomb or used Boomerang.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
And those are two. There's
Oh,
the first
hey,
bomb.
he's listening.
Crouching. They have the laptop on out there with audio.
That's the second
That'd be really funny if that's actually what's going
He
on.
has his headphones plugged in. It's like, oh, you're right.
Thunder.
Alright, now throw me a boomerang. Also, living because of the sour spot on
Yeah,
there.
I think he would have made it back with the hair spin. That there, it's definitely gonna take it though.
Yeah. You think we're gonna see a different character for game 3?
Yeah, I do. I don't know what we're gonna see.
I know he has messed with Rob a little bit.
There's
He's-
no shot he goes Rob.
Messed with Aegis a little bit,
I could see that.
I think. I could be entirely wrong. Has he ever tried Joker before?
He has. He tried Joker before. I thought we were gonna see Fox from Air, but I think we're seeing Little Mac here. That's my guess. I think it's definitely a comfortability thing. They're almost holding hands. Are we seeing Rob?
What's it gonna be?
It's Snake. Called it a little bit early, but I called it. Let's go. This is gonna be interesting because not only does Snake grenade itself kind of play the aggressive part of Pikachu's matchup for you, but Snake is also a character that R has a history of struggling against. So very interested to see how this plays out. if R is able to make the character-dependent adaptations, or if Razun's able to make the player-dependent adaptations.
And I know that he's just trying to find an answer for Pika, but I can't help but think, would it just be better to stick to a character, right?
Yeah.
Like, even though if it may have not worked in one game, making the adaptations from one game to the next instead of just switching to a different character, like, oh, that didn't work.
Yeah.
That could be, like, a huge thing.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that the best way to improve is definitely to at least start by locking down a character and learning the game through that one character, rather than trying to learn the game throughout playing the cast, because everyone has just a bunch of different attributes, especially in the 3 characters we've seen so far from Razun.
Also, ouch, Pikachu hurts. True.
True.
So true.
Honestly, I'd retweet. I think,
Oh.
I think Pika's at the percent where up tilt will kill. I think they were, but no, they definitely are. A little bit of a streamline there, but it's
Sniping with the up smash.
Mortar definitely a good move.
Especially for ledge trapping. I haven't really been paying too much attention for if he's gotten him off stage a lot and try to ledge trap with the up smash, grenade C4 and stuff.
Up smash gonna take it again. I'm surprised that killed. I thought Snake was heavy enough to be alive for a little bit longer, but maybe I'm wilding. Not
Maybe it was
hitting the
just
grab
bad
there,
DI
that
too.
was interesting. You're getting the...
Raw!
Let's go!
The read.
Well, something.
I mean,
It
what
worked.
frame? That's the slowest rail in the game, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? I think I heard that.
It might be. I'd have to think a little bit.
Hit by that, it's the read. Unless you got hit by C4, then I just feel bad. C4 into fair, grenade into fair.
Yeah, speaking of C4, that's something we also haven't seen at all in this matchup.
I hope he doesn't throw it out.
We also haven't seen, like, Nikita very much.
Oh, so that was good adaptation right there. Earlier he got spiked out of the Cypher because he tried to up B in a very specific way. And so that time when he saw Pico was coming down, he waited like a sec. There's the C4, why does he keep doing this? So he tried to delay the up B so that he wouldn't just get spiked immediately.
Yeah.
His air did go for it.
Yeah, something, aggressive fair, get back. Is that 150? That's gonna take it, yeah. Something else that's like a little snake tech that's really neat that, I didn't see it all that set, or that match, so I'm gonna just make it known. But if you save your jump until you're about to cipher up with Snake, right?
Yeah.
And you do jump and then immediately cipher, you actually cipher while I believe in your jump up momentum, and so
Okay.
it just flies you up to the sky. It's
I see.
crazy. The speed boost you get from that is such a good mix-up on its own.
I
Snake's
believe
a
it.
good character.
He's a little bit good. He's also just a really weird character. Like, I wouldn't say the character that you need to know the most of how to play against without just like getting washed, but he's probably pretty high up there if you don't know the matchup and you also you just fight a Snake, you're maybe gonna be in bad luck.
Yeah.
He has so many tools to him. Like online, you might just see the Snakes that press grenade and C4 and all that, and you go, "Oh, they're just pressing the specials." But first off, that's not true. Those are just good buttons. So that's just how the game works. Along with that, he just has good buttons no matter what. He can scrap. He can use projectiles. He just has decent set play in a bunch of different situations.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely got a lot of kooky, crazy combos to him. Like kooky, crazy. Even with C4 sticks. That's my favorite.
Oh no.
I love hitting clips.
Going into
Ooh, babe.
online doubles and like K Rule or Kirby or Mennonite sticking yourself or sticking like the Kirby or whichever one can throw up and then exploding C4 with the enemy. Hilarious.
Is this Darian and Dylan? Yeah, okay. So we got Darian Bob Ross here. I'm not surprised to see the Max start this, to be honest. Bob Ross has mentioned a couple times how he doesn't want to play Rosa in matchups that he knows are like -2 for Rosa, and instead is opting to just play Little Mac in those because he thinks like they're a little bit better for Little Mac. Like against Palutena, he believes Little Mac and Palutena are an even matchup, as opposed to like Palutena and Rosa, just because he can armor through all of the Nair strings, he can armor through the up air hits with neutral B, which allows him to not have to play air. This is another one of those matchups where Aegis has a really easy time getting rid of Luma and killing Rosa really early. So he's opting to play Mac against Aegis, because you can 2-frame kind of easily, and also you can do the same armor thing on Mithra as multi-hits. Doing a really good job here of not letting Mithra land. And the KO punch is online. Bob Ross trying to keep it. I'm surprised it didn't go away there. Getting the up tilt there on that first stock. Darebear has to play kind of a slow here. Never mind. He got the nair hit there, so he's able to get rid of the KO punch, because KO punch goes in anytime Max sent into tumble. After like the first, I think, 4 seconds of him having it, or something like that. It's not a long time.
Also, I was drinking water, sorry.
Very good.
I know that Darebear also has just struggled in this matchup. Did you say anything about that already? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But you can say it again. Yeah. That was a good runoff fair, though, from Darebear's end. Going out and hitting. There it is again. Bob Ross not really having any options. Getting back to stage, though, because of the Dare air dodge. Up smash armoring through Mithra and Nair. That's something that happens between these two as players. That little interaction there. Darian likes to land with a button, and Bob Ross is able to just armor through it. That F smash hitting the side B before it can either trade or grab ledge there is kind of nuts.
That's such an important timing too, because you had just gotten KO.
Yeah. Darebear opting to play a little bit slower around the platforms. I have noticed that's something that not a lot of people explore here at DSU. It's just camping.
Yeah.
And they definitely should. Camping's very good.
I'm just surprised that they also went to Battlefield for Run 1.
Yeah, you know, that's fair. It might have been okay by Bob Ross just because he didn't have to worry about Darebear as a player camping a whole lot. I know, like, the platforms are kind of whatever. At least Max think that. Well, they can't, like, full hop to the platform, I don't believe. Their up smash does hit it. And they can also just up B and it will land on the platform. Means they have a mix up there on its own.
SDIing out of the jab there.
Yeah, this is very scary for both players. Both of them are dead in the next interaction.
They're both in kill percent.
So,
we could see down tilt KO, reverse up tilt KO. We could see Pyro just doing F smash, short flame Nova.
not hitting it though.
Yeah, I think it was too far away on the down tilt to actually connect properly.
Opting for the aggressive side B off of stage. Pyro doing the back throw and going off and fairing.
Losing KO there was huge because he no longer had to be worried about just losing his stock at 30.
Yeah.
Also, for the Crows special, that's the reason why I no longer play Kirby, like, at all, ever. Crows timed me out in, like, a full 7 minutes in a free bracket, and I was like, man, dude.
Yeah, I miss Zach.
So then I went Inkling from about the rest of the year last year.
Zach rush camping, height this thing in South Dakota.
Made me
At least
sad.
up there, second to me. That's my boy Brandon in chat, by the way. Let's go, Brandon.
Hello,
with the Let's Go Aegis message. Powering up Darebear.
That's why I won.
Yeah, true.
Don't laugh at Crows that made me sad. I don't care. Well, only a little.
Yeah, only enough to, like, cry later when you're off stream.
True.
Can't show emotion here.
Yeah. No emotion.
Society taught me to be strong.
Shut up. We're on Town and City.
Yeah, interesting pick here. I think that this is definitely a better pick for Darebear than it is for Bob Ross. Just because more...
Ooh, I didn't know he still had his jump.
I don't know either.
Gazelle Punch is taking the stock.
For those that don't know, Gazelle Punch is a Mac tech where you drop from ledge and you instantly jump and do aerial KO punch. And the momentum slides you onto stage, so it registers as grounded. And
Scary.
Grounded KO punch, much stronger than aerial.
True. I'm imagining that the bans are probably like Smashville FD. FD you just don't want to ever fight Little Mac on. And so with those two being the bans, if that was what was banned, I'm guessing it could be wrong. But Dylan coming here just because it transforms into FD for a little while.
Oh, that's such a good foresight. Yeah, not going off stage to edge guard.
I always get thrown off by Little Mac's up B because on like the very last active hit of it, it does a big hitbox that goes a little bit further than you would think. So if you're just, oh, I'm going to sit on ledge and down smash or something, and then all of a sudden you're hit by the hitbox, you're like, what?
Yeah, Lomac definitely has a lot of tools to matchup check people with. Although he's still not like a super great character, you don't know
That
what
should
he's
be
got.
dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the better play there was swapping to Pyra and up beam from below, because Pyra's up B actually goes higher than Mithra's. Down tilt into KO. Gonna take it. That's a confirm, ladies and gents.
That's gonna sting too. I imagine that hurts the mentality overall.
Yeah. Also, this isn't finals. They just haven't updated it out there.
This is
for
losers
those in chat.
semifinals,
Yeah.
but I don't know who's running that.
Yeah,
Okay.
semifinals. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, you're good.
Sticking to the same characters, and I don't blame them.
Mhm.
Durbear used to have a Shulk and also a Sonic, however, also in the same boat as Equinox as soon as Aegis came out, moved to them.
Yeah, both of them very big fans of Xenoblade Chronicles too, so glad they got their character.
Yeah.
As much as pain is in your heart. Yeah. I haven't really seen so much as what happened in the match so far. I was looking at chat, but oh, you should have won in Ferret again. Oh, two. Yeah, sure, because Little Max up B doesn't.
Again,
snap
with
ledge.
that punch, while it has that large hitbox, you can also two-frame it pretty well.
Yeah.
So like that, I don't remember what percent. It was like not above 100, I think, but still dying just because Mithra forward smash is her
I
strongest
thought he was
kill.
at like 75.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the strongest kill option, other than I don't think side or neutral B is stronger.
Yeah, and that was one of the situations where interesting. Mac was dead no matter what because he used all his resources to get back to ledge, and Little Mac as a character doesn't get his resources back when he's hurt, unlike like Terry.
Oh, 599.
Oh, 599. Oh, favoritism. Okay. Match pretty even right now between these two. KO Punch not online. It will come online in the next like 2 interactions or something like that.
One.
There's one of those situations.
Two.
Yeah, look at that. One of those situations I just showed where he used neutral B's armor to get down.
Surprised he
Oh,
didn't
my
counter there. That's how we took the one stock last time.
Mm.
Also losing KO for it too.
Yeah, which is pretty huge. That was such a good up air. I mean, I didn't think he'd make it back from that. That was wild. Dash attack gonna take it. Darebear trying to fake a runoff. That was so good. That was really good. Faking runoff to force the counter, and then he's too low, so he has to up B, which he just catches free with blazing in.
This down special is your best kill option. True.
I'll take.
I had to think for a second, like, what move is that?
It's when Mithra turns into Zelda. True.
I don't remember how last game went stock-wise. Was it pretty
I think it was
close
a
down
2
to the
stock.
end? Okay.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was like
Whoa.
an early KO or something. Going forward, I would expect back throw, but forward works her positioning, trying to hit the tech chase situation.
I was gonna say, I don't imagine Bob Ross uses KO here. Just try and get a kill with any other one of his many grounded kill options, and then
Yeah.
go for like a short little tech chase into a KO.
Good foresight.
And now KO's gone, so he's gonna have to try and find something else or wait it out until he can get back KO.
Yeah, fishing for foresight in that situation is so strong because KO Dowers.
The read.
Brandon Ryan hit Bob Ross with the same thing earlier in bracket too, so that's interesting. Where do you think the counterpick's gonna go?
Well, you know that they can't go back to Town and City, and I'm imagining FD is going to be banned right now.
They can go back to town.
Huh?
Yeah.
Didn't Bob Ross win on 10?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PS2 being probably the next best one for him. It's overall flat, and the length of it isn't that nice, but it's better than having triplads for him. Right?
Mm.
And also, Small Battlefield is Durbear's, I think. I'm pretty sure that's Durbear's favorite stage.
Yeah.
It's good that he jumped there, because if he didn't jump or spot dodge, his shield was gone.
Yeah. I think that something else about these stages, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that Battlefield and Small Battlefield are the only two stages where the platforms are low enough, and Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, and Hollow Bastion.
Where they're low enough to get hit by up smash. So you can play the platforms here pretty well. If you hold shield, you'll get put into hit stun. That was such a good run off there.
But good air dodge too.
Not getting the KO off of it. That's
Scary,
not
scary,
good.
scary.
Yeah.
That was so many. That was so good.
That was an interaction. Such a hard game to come back to now, or come back from for Dare Bear, especially.
Plus, Bob Ross is going to have momentum now going into Game 5 if Dare Bear ends up losing.
Mm-hmm. There's the blazing end. Gonna take the stock. Cross stage at 100.
Which
Very
I wouldn't
strong
say
move.
that it's impossible for Dare Bear to win this,
No,
right?
by no means.
Like, they're an excellent character.
Yeah.
It's just getting more difficult as time goes on.
Something that I would like to see more is in those situations where Little Mac is forced to up B below ledge, sit on ledge as Mithra with your shield. And then as soon as one of the multi-hits hit your shield, spot dodge, down smash. You'll trigger Foresight, they'll be stuck there without a hitbox, and you get a kill them for free.
Really?
Yep.
That's messed up.
Yep, you can Foresight multi-hits if they're hitting your shield, because you can spot dodge.
Tournament stock here for Dylan. Plus KO punch just went away, so he has to find something else to kill with.
It's not tournament stock.
Oh, wait,
that's
what?
SMH.
I thought Bob Ross was on his last stock. That's my
Oh,
bad.
sorry. Trying to get the uppy
I
there.
just got
Would've
Mandela
killed.
affected or something. What the heck?
F-tilt, not gonna take it, swapping to Mithra, swapping back to Pyre, that's what I was talking about earlier, swapping to Mithra quick to get your air drift. Prominence
Tournament
revolt,
stock.
gonna take it there. Now it's tournament stock, you're right.
My
You're
bad.
right. Mandela effect. That was such a good weight, not getting anything off of it though. Forward throwing again for pressure. And that's gonna be it. Lightning Buster, strong option there, but if it whiffed, that was 100% the game.
Yep. Like I said, Bob Ross not going into Game 5 with the momentum from the last one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely think that, I really don't know who's going to win this set. Both of these players are playing really, really on pace with each other. And I think that this is a good confidence booster for both of them. For Dylan, or Bob Ross, it shows him that, you know, the Mac's not rusty enough to not come out against these characters that he wants them for. And for Dare Bear, you know, staying up to beat with one of the characters that he doesn't enjoy playing with, I think it's a good mentality check.
On that note, I was going to say, now that we're at Game 5, also, Darren bringing it back, now that we're at Game 5, I wonder if Durbear has it in him to keep going, because I don't ever want to go to Game 5 versus Little Mac.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I want this set to be over as soon as possible when I'm fighting Mac.
So maybe the mentality thing might start checking in where they just want to be done here.
Yeah, neutral beats armor, protecting him from that F-tilt. Mithra
That's the
falling
second
out.
time.
Mac sucks. That's too much leg on that option, gonna get you F-smashed and potentially dead from the down smash 2 frame. However, not getting hit by Bob Ross. Both of them back in center stage and Mithra with the stage advantage.
KO out, however. Although I don't imagine... Okay.
Yeah, eat your words.
In that situation, it made sense from the down tilt follow-up after seeing how that he air dodged after.
Yep.
If you have the kill there, just take it.
Yeah, especially with a tool that's as finicky. Oh, that was such a good up smash covering the platform. With a tool as finicky as KO punch, it's definitely good to get your confirmed kill in turn.
Yeah.
Both these players keeping it super even with each other. Neither of them really wanted to give an inch. The other one might just, you know, go the mile or whatever the saying is.
And I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Mithra doesn't have really too much for combos, but with how fast she is and how safe her moves can be, it feels like if you give her room to get momentum, you're just going to get closed out. And Little Mac, if you get hit like 4 times in the wrong way, you're just dead.
That was the neutral B cancel on the side B thing, right? Where it snaps ledge.
Yep. I don't know if there's a specific name for that tech, but it's like roll to ledge, F tilt one way, down tilt twice the other way, and side B or something.
Oh, that might be it. Ooh. Scary interaction.
Good job of being there, though, just to stop the
Descending hitbox.
Flame Nova coming down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. That one's Flame Nova, not Blaze again. I played the game and I don't know what
Come
it's called.
on, man.
Big fan.
Once again, knocking out the Flame Nova before it was just kill move. Although in that situation, it may have been better for Bob Ross to go below just because Ubby could have messed up. There, Bear.
And F tilt gonna take it.
Good stuff, though.
Yeah, definitely a close set between the two. Nothing to be upset about from either end.
I think we're going to losers finals here, yeah?
Yeah, it should be the run back between Bob Ross and Razoon. Maybe we'll see a Mac Ditto. No offense to either player. Hope we don't see a
Mac
Mac
Ditto.
Ditto to game 5. That, yeah. Go Wolf and Rosa.
Yeah.
If you can hear me out there, consider me the voice of God in this very moment. You can hear me echoing through the room as if it were a church.
I mean, Razoon might be listening.
Razoon might
There's
be,
been like 2
actually.
other times we've cursed, or not cursed, blessed him already.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can't do any cursing on the mic, in all senses.
If you'd be interested in commentating, get this guy off the mic.
True. Or come laugh at my jokes, even if they're bad.
Don't do that.
Yep, dude,
Don't help him.
bro.
Looks like one is going to be Rosalina for Bob Ross. I don't know about Zoom.
Yo, Violet?
No.
You see that icon? Violet's so cool.
No way.
Shot. Let's go. Love Violet. I know this is a matchup from playing with Bob Ross that he doesn't really enjoy for the same reasons that he doesn't enjoy Rosalina and Sephiroth. It's just that Violet gets to control that distance from a long ways away. It makes it really hard for Luma to do a whole lot. And with Rosa being as light as she is, those tippers are such a threat. They're already a threat to the rest of the cast, but you can't afford to make many mistakes.
Right. Although, yeah, I guess I don't blame him. Having a ranged option in some way that... I mean, Wolf isn't much for ranged options. He has, like, gun and stuff, right? And I think F-tilt is disjointed, but it's not, like, extreme or anything.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're playing the spacing game the entire time here with Byleth, you don't have to be worried as much about Luma, for example.
Yep. Something really good about this matchup, too, is that, for Byleth...
Don't do that.
That's
Don't do that.
It's unfortunate. If he upbeat the other way, it would have grabbed stage though. Would have made it back. But something really good in this matchup is taking care of Luma. That was such a good up smash. There, missed space, not hitting through platform and dying for it in return. But yeah, Luma is so easy to kill with Byleth. It's kind of crazy. You can do it with like Sour Dash attack immediately.
Do you imagine they gentlemen to the stage, or?
I imagine so. I know this Bob Ross probably did not want to start PS2. And I imagine that they didn't gentlemen to town or something like that. So I think just ban-wise, it probably went here to small battlefield.
Okay.
That was such a good parry, keeping him safe from Luma and allowing him to kill the Luma too. Definitely one of the oh-no's for Rosa in this matchup.
Oh no.
Just in general. I like the Nair out of shields from Byleth. You gotta make sure that you're hitting the fast fall on that though, so you get the Nair Quake hitbox, which is
Stop, he's listening.
what the landing hitbox is called, and that's what allows you to confirm to like dash attack at high percents or at like mid percents. That's what sends them into the missed hex situation.
If he does that off of the very next nair that he gets,
It'd be
I'm gonna
funny.
be upset.
And at like this percent on Rosa, you'll have to do dash attack. That was a good.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's really good against tether recoveries. That constant hitbox down there just makes it so they can't get back. Sweet Spot Bear not taking it, but definitely putting him in a bad position. Lunar launching himself back to middle stage, getting ferried into the boss zone. Not quite dead yet.
Do you think he would have had enough time to just like sit in the middle, or not middle, but space out of fair, and then punish Rosalina's landing lag off of up B?
Maybe. I think something else that Byleth could be doing more here, or at all, is at low percents they haven't gone for any up B conversions, which are like really strong and your instant 60%. But also, when Rosa's off stage, if you run off stage and grab ledge, you can drop from ledge and up B, and for like 46 frames or something like that, it cannot grab ledge again. So it's just a constant person searching box.
It hurts a lot to get hit by.
It's really cash to hit.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Luma dead there, but Rosalina not really needing Luma anymore here. kind of just really hard for Violet to make this comeback, especially when it's not a character that you focus playing. That up smash though, gonna take the stock. Up smash is unbelievably strong.
On that note, yeah, it's not impossible to bring this back. With the tippers that Byleth has, put another 20% on Rosalina. Now with the rage, she can probably just be killed from a forward smash.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a scary situation trying to deal with Luma there. F tilting in order to wall out Luma is so good there because at worst from that distance you trade, but Luma's F smash there are going to reach far enough to take you out. Coaching! You're right, Brandon. They can't hear me, probably. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. I'll ask them later. And you know what? If they say they can, I'll just keep it in mind and coach in the future. Anyways, Yoshi's Story going to be the counter pick. Really good stage for Violet if he decides to stay this. Just because low ceiling and Rosalina very light. Or Bowser.
I'm not too surprised though. I have fought him before and he's counterpicked me to Yoshi's and that was the character pick.
Really?
So the character pick on the map I'm not too surprised on, although the character itself
surprised.
Still probably just looking for an answer for anything, I guess.
Yeah, I can't imagine this matchup's very fun for Rosa.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
But once again, like we said earlier, it might be better to just stay the same character for more than one game and see how it goes. Because you took him to last stock on that last game. If you would adapt off of everything that you've noticed from that game and just went into it a second time, maybe you would win.
Yeah.
But also maybe you have your own reasons for changing. I don't know.
Something really good about this matchup that I just noticed is that Bowser will actually tough guy through not only Rosa and Luma's rapid jab, but also Starbits. Yep. So the pressure option up close, or at least like the consistent one, isn't really an option anymore, and also that zoning option that Rosa has isn't very strong. I think that a Koopa Claw here will probably take out Rosa, or down air maybe. Nope.
Got the sparks, but good DI.
Yeah, not opting to go and handle Luma there instead of just staying on ledge. Punching Rosalina in her face.
The sole bad guy punch.
True. It's 6P.
You don't even play that game.
5P.
Come on.
Anyways.
Fake fan.
F smash gonna take it there from Bowser.
I'm guessing that Bowser is the pick probably just because of how small this map is on the blast zones.
Yeah.
Being able to kill super early on a light character.
Yeah. Also, just like Bowser's probably just a pick just because of the weight difference. I mean, it's so much harder for Rosa to kill you than it is for you to kill Rosa. Up smash not hitting there. I thought it had a little bit of scoop box, so that's surprising.
Bowser's bottom 10.
True. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, Bowser needs to find himself a way down here.
Does Bowser have invulnerability or invincibility on down air?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Because I knew there was like a shell move, so I didn't know if it did or not.
Yeah.
Because like, up B does... There's the other move that I thought about before I started talking that I thought did.
Yeah.
Bowser's command grab on Yoshi's.
Surprised we're not seeing any runoff fairs from Bowser. That air dodge. Gonna let him get back. I thought it would kill him. Not seeing any real edge guards from Bowser, which is interesting because Rosalina does not have a hitbox when coming back to stage with her up B. So you can just like hover around ledge and you can fair it and you can get a mad amount of stocks that way. Also haven't seen any real like back air attempts from Bowser. Back air, stupid strong move. Down tilt gonna hit the ledge there. Take him out.
Evening the stocks. Pretty close percent. If anything, resumes favor.
Yeah. In general, I'm a little... That's
uppy.
Interesting interaction. In general, I'm a little surprised we're not seeing any grabs, whether it's Koopa Claw or a normal grab from Bowser. Just because you get so much mileage off them.
Whoa.
At low turns, you get up there in there for like 40%. And Koopa Claw, obviously, a really good kill option, especially on Yoshi's.
Yeah. Also, it looks like Bob Ross knows if Razun is trying to down air something, is an aggressive option coming down to try and challenge it. And I think his roommate, Cryo Fox, one of our players, played Bowser a lot last semester.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
There's the back air attempt. Back throw, putting him back off stage in a bad position. Dare not sweet spotting and expecting to tech, buffers air dodge and dies for it. putting them 1-1 on the board.
However, I'm imagining that Rizuna is going to change his character depending on where the map goes.
That is also my guess, although I could not tell you who to.
What?
Really? That had to be a misclick.
What?
Really?
What?
Okay. Maybe it's a pride thing.
Maybe.
Doesn't want to lose on Yoshi's. Even though this is actually super confusing because Bob Ross does not like Yoshi's.
Maybe it's the long game where Bob Ross wants to win this one, and then that way, if they lose the next one, they can go to a
wherever.
stage that they want more.
Maybe. Part of the reason why Game 3 is so crucial is in best of 5 sets, just for that. Back air, gonna kill Luma right
Bye,
away.
Luma.
Also, we haven't seen any of that. Flame Breath.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There's no way.
I mean, he Flame Breath right before us, so that one's not really my fault. If we see like I don't know, a down smash soon, then you can say he's listening to me, but...
Well. I know, there's no difference with the Lumas, they're just all different colors.
Yeah, something else that was such a good read, getting a
chase.
really early stock, especially on Bowser.
Mhm.
Something else is that we're not seeing Razun do any up specials out of shield, which with Bowser is a super strong option.
Well, we saw him try and do it before, and he got punished for a few times where he has, I think.
Yet, the reason that happened was he was trying to do it on Luma's jab, which you clank with at best.
There were 2 times that time, and I think like once or twice before.
Okay.
But yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing to try again, especially if Luma's gone, because that seems to be like the major problem for when you're trying to go for it.
Yeah. And good parry, not fast enough of an option in order to punish the Nair though. With any aerial, Rosa does. Tough guy, let's go, baby. That was a weird interaction though. He tough guyed mid-roll. I don't think I've seen that. Or maybe he got like tough guyed across. I don't know.
Regardless,
Took the stock.
took the stock. Yeah, like we said earlier, looking good for Bob Ross right now, so no matter where, or no matter what happens in the next game after this, if Bob Ross wins, he can go to any stage other than the 2 that Zoom's going to ban.
Yeah, and then we saw 2 Whirling Fortresses back to back. Maybe they do have the mic on. Regardless, hopefully. I don't know, it'd be really funny if they were listening to the commentary the whole time. Up tilt underneath platform acting as a safe option because Luma was gone, so the only thing that could hit Bowser there was down air. And trading with it is much better for Bowser than it is for Rosa, because Rosa does not want to be above Bowser. Back air, gonna take it. Such a strong option calling out the jump there.
I wonder if he knows any of like the combos in fair. Like I think falling there is a combo, right?
Yeah, you
And
got
Mad Kiss.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. I imagine if he did like up throw Nair in this matchup, it would be enough percent to do falling Nair into there.
But
Ran off fair there, not quite hitting it. Bob Ross doing a good job.
it's
fading
not a
back.
bad idea.
Definitely
It
killed a good option. Up smash finally coming through because Bob Ross did that Nair while rising instead of while falling. So while the move's really safe, it's only that safe if he lands perfectly, or it falls with it. But if you're rising with it, you have to go through the whole landing leg, not landing, obviously, of the move. So up smash was a true punish.
There's no way that we go back to Yoshi's.
It'd be funny
I
though.
don't think.
2-1 Razun's favor. Bob Ross, yeah. Yeah, they just said
True.
the same thing as you in the chat. Bob Ross, I think definitely wants to win this set to make up for what happened on winner's side. They went back to
Oh my
Yoshi's.
gosh. You don't.
Wild and
Yeah, and there's no way that he's going Little Mac either. Not on Yoshi's.
no, not
right?
on Yoshi's. Lucina,
What?
though? No shot. Really? Why?
I don't get it.
What's?
Yeah, see, that's what we're saying. What?
I want to know the thought process. I'll have to ask them later.
Yeah, the caster, they're all listening. They have the stream pulled up out there.
Yeah, they definitely do. There's too many coincidences here. Bob Ross heard you say, no way he goes Little Mac and said, bet. That's such a good interaction.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Bob Ross wins this just because he has so much experience with Little Mac, right?
Yeah, especially in this matchup. I think something that's really scary though for Bob Ross is that like even if he wins this match, there's one more game in the set, and Bob Ross has to pick that character first.
Yep.
So
And plus, Razun might be feeling confident about going back to Little Mac if he
yeah,
has to.
KO Punch is online. If he can take the stock without getting hit, he can take another stock of Bowser's at like 30, which is super strong.
Yep.
Side B going to take it. There's the down smash, not quite in the right spot. Fair getting rid of KO Punch. Counter to get him back though on the second Fair.
Whoa.
They're not
Surprised I
taking it.
missed.
It has a weird hitbox on it. There's
Interesting.
a couple blind spots, but the F smash regardless can take it.
Bowser being super strong, and Yoshi's being super small, killing at like 80.
Yeah.
Flame Breath being a really good. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
I didn't see what percent he was at before, but
Like 40.
super good rack up percent, and it's a Little Mac. If you get caught with that, you could just be dead.
Yeah, interesting option select. Something that's much better for Bowser in this matchup is that angled down F tilt, good bear, well spaced getting tipper box. Angled down F tilt on ledge will hit every option of Mac while he's recovering. Good parry. Didn't even get the extra parry leg. I didn't have to mess with him.
And you're like, Little Mac makes sense if he was going back to this map, because Rosalina wasn't working as well, just to, like, even see if things could go differently.
Yeah.
If the map was changing to something that we want more, because we don't know what Razun's character would change to, because I imagine that he only goes Bowser on Yoshi's, but who knows. But for this, probably, honestly, the best bet.
This is so scary for both of them. Now they're especially both at kill percent. That's it.
Razun
Oh
taking
my
the
lord.
set.
I think that like each set that Bob Ross has played on stream today has had a decisive match end because he tries to land with counter as Little Mac. And every single one of them have F smashed him in return. That's such
Gotta stop it.
such a weird not weird. Well, it's weird for Bob Ross. He doesn't typically land with counters just in general as Little Mac, especially in those like I could die percents.
Yep.
He's typically pretty disciplined about going back to ledge or resetting on a platform or something. But definitely getting called out for it 3 times today, ending him at 3rd. Definitely not what I would expect our grand finals to be. Same with
I was
winners
gonna
finals,
say,
but
we're going back to
Yeah.
Razun, aren't we?
yeah, I
Man, dude.
can't wait to see how the run back goes.
I don't want to mad. It's another Kirby. You love Kirby.
Yeah. You got
But
any
yeah.
more?
Nah, that's all that I have for today.
Dang it.
Unless.
Unless.
But I don't. I have no idea what Razun is going to go for character here. Because after seeing how that first set went, it isn't looking fantastic, but maybe he can pull something out.
Yeah.
There's a Joker.
I
He's
love
listening. There's no
Joker.
way that he's on this.
Joker's so cool. But he gets so stale for me when I play him. I don't know what it is.
I'm sorry.
Me too. However, we got that Tekken music going.
Yes, sir.
Good song for the ending of Grands. Also, this isn't Winners Finals. This
You
is
got
Grand
that.
Finals winners. Or not winners, but not true Grands yet.
And now getting Nair looped.
Yes,
You
sir.
hate to see it. Or
This-
you love to see it.
Well, depends on who you're rooting for. Good conversion. Oh, I like the up tilt there into up air. That was good. Tries to get the other up air. Not really able to keep track of Pika's mobility with that option. This matchup is definitely one where you have to gun
Just
camp.
beat up. Oh, the tech.
Good tech. Yeah,
I think that's an important thing to keep in mind while fighting Pika, especially. Even though
Go there.
Pika lands on you with an aerial, sometimes it's best to just try and not punish it at all. Just get away from there. Take back center stage if you can.
that was a good dash attack. An option that Razun could look into in this matchup, and we'll see if he does, is that Pika's quick attack has a hitbox on it for its 2 bursts.
Yep.
And Pika wants ledge in that situation there, so he could have ran off stage and Tetrakarn, and it might not have killed, but it would have been put Pika in a really bad spot without a jump.
I was thinking about that. With how counters are, do you think that's another good counter attack? Do you think Pika's up B would go too far from the counter? Or do you think it would
it does
catch?
if you hit first hit.
Okay,
You have to Tetrakarn second
I
hit.
see.
And earlier about your statement of just kind of resetting when Pika lands on your shield with an aerial, Joker is one of the characters in the cast that have a, that's not going to be it. Wow, Arsene going to be coming back into play here. Surprised the up smash didn't connect, down smash can take it, yeah. But like I was saying, Joker's one of the characters in the game that has an option off of footstool out of shield into a true punish, because footstooling a character while they're grounded puts them in 24 frames of play.
Yes, sir.
So Joker, he can do, there's the gun camping, they do have it on. And now there's whoa.
Let me look at the participants list quick. Like who's all in the stream. I'd be interested in seeing that.
Trying to up smash out of shield, Pika too small. And
Doesn't
already
say
hit by
anything.
it.
Okay. Thank you.
Missing the tech there though, that was really decisive. But yeah, Joker has footstool out of shield into down gun, so Pika can't always land on your shield for free, but that's such a hard tech to have down. Up smash finally taken stock.
Did Pika try to like fall through platform and nair, or how did?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering how did he get hit there?
He traded with a hit of nair is what happened. Pika was landing on plat and up smash just traded. Air dodging off stage, super scary there. However, Joker's super skinny, able to get back to stage without having to worry about getting hit by Bear.
The combo. Falling nair catches him before he can do anything off the platform though. That's probably the thing that I'm caught off most by Pika for like a nair or anything, how big that nair hitbox actually is.
Sour Dare, not going to take a grappling hook, still going to connect to ledge. Down tilt's going to pop him off the ledge, but not going to put anything else on the table for him. Landing back here, going to sit in front. Oh, there's the Gimp. Yep. Yeah, I think this is definitely just a hard hill for Razun to climb. Playing Pikachu. Pikachu's not an easy character to beat with just in general, especially when it's playing Russian roulette with your cast. You have to be able to have the matchup down on at least one of the characters, and swapping between all these characters, it's not gonna be the cut. Pika's too good of a character piloted by a good player, and the matchup checking is not really gonna work. Chrom, I do think, is a good option to play against Pika with for what Razun wants, because up B out of shield is actually a true punish on everything Pika does minus, I think it's like landing up air and landing back air.
Sure. Aren't swords usually like the even matchups for Pika, and then like Ness and
Game & Watch are
Watch are
like
the two
considered the
losing.
two. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, not a bad decision. Yeah, like even Byleth earlier.
I think Byleth's one of the exceptions, but as in like it's worse than even, just because Byleth does not have the speed to keep up with. Now Chrom, having a consistent hitbox when compared to like Roy, he doesn't take the stocks all the time as early as Roy would.
Yep.
But Thunder not exactly gonna kill there.
Okay.
That was a good upbeat. That was good high. It just picked the same option twice.
Where is he going?
Going into
Would he just been
Never mind.
dead from an F smash there?
Would have been dead, but it would have hurt.
Chrom kills so fast.
Chrom's so funny.
Is Pika one of the characters that can jab F smash, or is it on the
So
Bear?
I don't know for sure. I know Jab Bab. That was a good forward air running off a platform like that. I know Jab Bear is the more consistent thing just across the cast. And I think that in order for Jab F Smash to be a thing, you have to like hit them with basically Chrom's chest on the jab.
Okay.
And for Pika, it's probably like around 50. Up B gonna do 26.4% there, making it an even game. Landing fair gonna do it.
Oh no.
Armor's through it.
Okay.
Dude's fine.
I didn't see like the motion still there, so I didn't know if he got knocked out somehow or not. That's gonna be
Fair's gonna take it, yeah. I do really like the Chrom pick though, especially for the stage.
That's fair.
I've been telling Razun for a while now that I think for what they want, they should pick Chrom in this matchup. So I'm glad to see that it's going at least decently for them. Down throw, not going to get anything off of it though. I think up air is the true confirm there. Could be wrong. I like the idea to counter. It was just too early. And
Get him.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
One stock left.
Yeah. There's another thing there with that. We saw him try and use up B a little bit, even offensively. However, the last time that I think I saw him use it offensively, he just got grabbed out of it.
Yeah.
From Pika.
It was while he was landing with it, right?
What was that?
Was it while he was falling down with it?
No, that was on the startup.
Okay.
He like swung up the sword, then before it actually started the rest of the move, he just got grabbed, and I thought, huh,
Interesting.
that's interesting.
Razun potentially on his tournament match here, trying to figure out something. Hero is the option now. I love Hero as much as the next guy. I know Razun really likes playing Hero too. Next guy also being me. I just think this matchup's really hard.
I'd believe it.
Like, you can true punish most of Pika's aerials on your shield with whoosh.
Raw. Terrifying.
Like a pack of seagulls in here. Raw,
For
raw.
people, for the people that don't understand or haven't even seen anything about Hero before, he has a whole entire menuing system for his specials where you can do like a bunch of different moves. And the one that was used there, Hatchet Man, will just completely break a shield, which is possibly an entire stock taken.
Yeah.
Or otherwise, like, I don't know, 40% or something.
Yeah, it's a lot of percent. It's definitely meaningful, and not only that, but it has a massive amount of knockback.
Yeah. However, going to town as Hero, which is probably, I'm pretty sure, Hero's best stage.
Yeah, definitely up there. Dash Tech not quite gonna take it, but Zoom gonna let him get back into stage here. Something that Pika's getting to put on free pressure here just because Hero's not playing around his Zap or around his Fireball at all. Not able to really threaten those zones, so every time he pulls menu, it just gives Pika time to get in.
Yep. Also, I'm guessing that it's not because of it. However, I'm going to think that he went to Hero just because of how Shiroyasha has been doing. Shiroyasha, the person that has him getting second at our tournaments recently.
Yeah, I know this is also just a character that Razun really likes.
Yeah.
And who they keep saying they want to main, but they won't. I know how that feels. Landing fair, not going to true punish forward smash there. This is looking more and more just like R's game.
R's tournament.
R's tournament. This is potentially last game of the bracket.
Has R dropped a game?
I don't think so. Drag down there, not going to hit the F smash or up. Every direction besides what I said.
Another thing with Hero, for people that aren't aware of how he works, he can also buff himself with his menu system of things like making the next move stronger or the next 30 seconds you do more knockback or something like that, where you go faster. Which is a whole entire another thing to watch out for.
Yeah, these snare loops on lock. I don't know if Razun's hitting the SDI needed in order to get out, but it's so rough. Are probably going to full commit here to this edge guard. Not going to hit it though.
Is he just top decking?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no.
It's too scary. He might just run off here.
Nah.
I don't know.
Top decking being scary because there's also a move where it'll just explode and your stock is gone. I don't know what he can do to try and bring this back here. He's gonna need the RNG, yeah.
Oh, there's the first fireball. And the first zap.
There's the second one.
Is it?
I think so.
Sure. I believe it.
Regardless. Could maybe be using them more because it's not even a projectile. Which it doesn't matter too much in this matchup, for example.
Right. Alright, looks like he's just playing with this food here. Yeah, I don't
know why he isn't going for like Psych Up or anything, because like any throw with Psych Up would probably kill there.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the things you need to do with Hero is when you have the chance to get your buffs, you need to do it. That's like your best anti-zoning tool, ironically enough, is not throwing a projectile, but making Hero more of a threat because no one wants to see Hero, or no one wants to play against Hero with Psych Up and for Accelerado.
And maybe they're just checked out. Like,
yeah, that's it.
This should be death here. Maybe they're just checked out and messing around. And there
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
it.
That'll be ours tournament.
Yeah, dominant bracket run from R. Like you said, I don't think he dropped the game at all while playing through. And yeah, he's just overall solid.
That
Putting-
doesn't look like it.
Hmm?
I was just gonna say doesn't look like it for dropping again.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely reinforcing the statement that he's the current best player at DSU right now. If I answered, I would have won. Just saying. Wow.
I'll pull up the head-to-head.
Yeah. Whoa, hold on there, buddy.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it from us here. Appreciate everyone tuning in to DSU's bracket. Same time next week. I don't know yet if we're gonna have next week's open to everyone again. Next week, SDPR is being established, and things will count for it again. So
Yep.
if it's not starting next week, it will be the week after. We just have to make the decision still. So
Do you want to make one announcement when you guys are done?
Yeah, sure.
Announcement.
Alright, I'm gonna take Mike.
Okay.
announcement to make. Oh boy, you're getting Colby.
Hello, everybody. Just making sure that everybody knows that this Saturday our league varsity will be competing in their next CELO match. And to join us, did I say Saturday? Saturday
Yeah.
at 3. Just so everybody's aware. Thank you.
Cool. Let's go. Did you have? Oh, okay, I thought you pulled out a fourth, and I was gonna be like, "Ooh, you lied to me."
Sorry.
Kirby.
Kirby. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for joining us. Have a good one, fellas. Fellas.